I'm having an abana.
Me try mo kakra.
Ucha.
And ye kwan no misi o soro na nanti ba enti.
Because we try on what you say.
Oh, say me be do han na me try no like
we try on.
Ade say
Ajatia no be fu.
O da bi enye se ntwa ho no ya.
Hey. We try on say. Be ma worry for us we try on.
Da bi ba cho nye sa ntwa ho ya mpa cho.
Yes, we are correct because say them tin twa me am say we try mo ka kan so ba adwuma no pa na go twa ho.
Ko da fi.
When they say hey, so lo dia na do atari mu.
Nas.
On zo no han.
Oh, enyum tuni.
Away.
Abuchi.
Suave. Ah, o to nyumbe.
Say hip hop artist.
Hip hop no dey no.
Oh, so na hip hop there.
I'm a pencil.
Oh, sir.
I'm a hip hop no
say. Hip hop so buy na time akwaya almost ye shoot ni kuni. Say mo pencil.
Akwa be an.
Oh, mon kai me. See anam refeeding.
Tupac.
Boss wanted to pack Amaru. Wanted to pack Amaru. Tupac. Yeah, Tupac. One more time now. Tupac mo start to imagine.
You kun Tupac and Chesa. Hey, me dem yeah you know solo. I mean here Tupac. Tupac. 96 yeah.
Ebia, but some more see mu before answer na
you just say you kunu 96. 96 so me kwa na me adwuma ho. Ma nyini.
Say that na ya brante.
Okay, hold. Ma on fa win na fe yengo. E baba ka mempene but what the hell ma. All right, nti yen somewhere. Oko amanane dia. Baba me da bia no my PTO. So in PTO.
Please turn over.
Please turn over. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Please turn over. It's empty chomo.
I say there's all the extra sheet.
Sheet na be chere baby. Please turn over. Baba chom.
We you am say extra sheet me say papers baby.
Oh okay. Na so go throw na chiri. Please turn over. Okay. Na nga say turn over. Please turn over.
Who say no the respect.
Liverpool are likely to revisit their interest in Anthony Gordon if they sell Luis Diaz this summer, according to reports. Now Liverpool for them to come on Newcastle for
say about Alexander Isak.
Just also Anthony Gordon. Just hope they have from Newcastle.
Say Liverpool no boss. Omo enim say anhane abefa Luis Diaz because a Bayern appear musikana. Likely so obeko. Yes, almost as a replacement and Sakra no more.
And Bayern are very confident of progressing their transfer for Luis Diaz when they meet the Liverpool management soon. Takehiro Tomiyasu says his decision to leave Arsenal was for the best and has confirmed the contract termination followed lengthy discussions with the club. Nice man, nice young man. But when your opportunity injuries and hand kai Arsenal and Liverpool bia omne to Salah kan ho ba kokra Tomiyasu
do si bono ateta bono peso bono na untimi
anyano
what's the boss
anyano injuries no one not injured the all kind might be the reason on paper but enye pra o man anytime Arsenal no be bobo bia o say attack you bia na Tomiyasu on say bia konko ya ka 5-1 on e ke be fa Vinicius so na me tell
na the Premier League the attack Vinicius so Texas just
we are say we are e mfa to ni aye e ko yanim okay so none Madueke the new kid on the block has completed the move to Arsenal and immediately vowed it's time for trophies. Also obey. Sa said the Nas na ena kaneno. Sa no ba be no noni Madueke. Me hwe no unveiling na me hu bi ache. or TSM no free there be mu ai Noni Madueke English International 23. Man, you are serious about signing Benjamin Sesko, according to reports. After Arsenal's move collapsed earlier this summer, after Arsenal couldn't afford. Tell me my story now. Arsenal Jessica Ham. No credit. So a born mom Johnny, and the also assembly why no credit.
Because you say Sika Arsenal, Sika no one now create that bank.
Oh, but such good in this Sika. And okay, and yes, Arsenal Niska by bo.
Yeah.
A born into Nomsi and Timini choir. And man, you so wow, fan a grobiano, and I grow.
Tisasem na film no pure Sika. Say, Oti play be £100 million. What you got on your side?
And no yes, for Casa.
Oh, Clubber boss, 1.1 billion pounds revenue in a season.
At the end of the season, almost profit here £14 million.
Oh,
now can revenue, not then one can expenditure.
No, finance or finance person. We're raising point. We're raising point.
Proper. Boss, boss, me say, here in Abana, and I'm not talking about profit. Sika mad the nyaye, match day revenue, commercial revenue, any other revenue, you come 1.1 billion euros revenue in a year, no. Last year, no. Oh, senior. Make Sika Munya, I'm not talking about Sika Museno.
That's why someone can solo can you ask someone? I was saying about
you.
Okay, because that's a revenue.
Sikano Munya, profit them and can't profit.
So we are Juma, about to Baba is a woods. Born there, you know, half a bra, a carpenter shop. Now we invest what we're feeling in a cigar this year, Jumanum. A 98 and a 96. That's when you're 110. I just said, Jumana Queno. The young fast only 14. Baba has 1 billion.
That we said,
Obu army back to us. Obu wa. Nidian drew 1.11 billion. But nem fast one be a so 14. And the Osimeme who pay the billion. I didn't the young fast only 14. And it's a man okay, can't answer. Can I know?
This is a financial statement. A UEFA board. Maradabaso.
Oh yes,
you have bomb Maradabaso with the financial statement.
Club I
Chese Caneno. So Nibia Nansen near me checha afa. Oh the mad trend who say sika sam no me ya no start free no.
Free is so boa
free no and more
revenue 1.188 billion euros in total.
Is it the entire revenue as some kind of pay?
Okay,
okay, yes, so yeah, man, you are serious. If a man you to me to Sesko, Makasa Comedy League. Yeah. Mbwenu, Kunga. Sesko, Bruno, hey Massa, Jai. I do the guy.
Oh, you any more in a chain so
Quebec,
Nana still better push.
So on the getting it on me. But Bruno, Sesko, Kunha, Mbwemu, Quebec,
Afu a team and a new one or Shipano, a Liverpool.
But with Sesko, a bear man,
you shark in the uncle.
Man, you Sesko, a bear man, you all of a sudden, because man,
boss.
Okay, Real Madrid are reportedly willing to let 3 players go this summer in order to raise the funds. On business guys on 3 players.
Oh, na say nina.
So they will be chemuye.
Football.
Say almost person almost sign almost top players. Unso makache almost some better midfielder. And then
This on Enzo Fernandez. Na report ni say so ma players me nsan ko mu nya sika.
Yes, Anity.
Oh, baba no na the headline but
Headline watch
Maza, we frozen.
Yes,
Ernest then
Dudu Ernest.
Dudu
Ernest.
ntu titwi. No suan bro for kakra.
Boss, my inchiri say what
The young one na be you no yen kan.
my inchiri so you.
Yeah, outsiders am ma chere bro. Wow, the few them no fie. Kronom ne masa sule ene adia ka bom ade aba. Oh, say, yo, Real Madrid are reportedly willing to let 3 players go this summer in order underline.
say they be
In order to raise
Fans.
Ways to get
funds needed. Hey, bro, for them first, man, who be? Man, who be?
Boss,
Me try to tell you about. Me so the young canon. Young canon back. Oh,
I can quite fast. They are still see one of quite fast in
oh, yeah, no matter. Me say, bro, for all the buy, no, buy you me on for like. Oh, see, in order to raise.
So they'll get the money.
Oh, raise. Okay. The funds needed. What kind of people come? Needed to sign Enzo Fernandez from Chelsea. Do. Who go school here?
KTI.
KTI. Ansana na ko BC. Okay. To why comprehension?
KTI they we are busan bi.
Any grammar.
KTI they na de adwumanti no. Enkenye brofo na.
So okay. Eja. Also go school eh. Okay, the secretary they say KTI. Also the France eh.
Secondary technical, busa technical.
Bio they say tree won't papa na. Adwa bio brand. And all the man fan huni. And I do what him. What you say?
One, omo person mo turn 3 players. Say be o benye sika. Team dey real fans say o dey akoto. Fans. And I say cause I
Madam Babeko KTI. Say the music training mo.
Say o man turn say 3 players na.
Omo nesika.
Entimi fan ko pe
KTI.
Enzo Fernandez.
They not tell me English friends say okay ni.
You feel the thing I can risk watch it.
Okay. Madam Baba ko you ko. Okay, to have for bro for one nim. There will be significant chances to VR in Syria starting with the 2025-26 season, with referees to announce reasons for decisions in real time. Oh, okay. Lucas Hernandez has denied reports. He wants to leave PSG, insisting he plans on fighting for his place under Luis Enrique. Okay. Nyananse Kagwele Nuno Mendes ana. Akwano jina PSG 3 wa. Oye Salah ho adwuma ye Bukayo Saka ye nipa bibiri ho adwuma no. Nano na ayi enye ko pa ma ne ko ye no ho adwuma. Ayi Levi ko akwano jina 2 ho no. Gas to ana wan. Okwa no de na hwe fom. Ko pa ma de ono na enya 1-on-1. O omba omo bobo no fama.
Obama na da.
Malo Gusto create a lot of space ma Obama
Debut men kan Malo Gusto create space o. On the 1-on-1 na on ne kwa no atofom. No afa no. Right boy no nam right.
Right to Malo Gusto.
So no o che sala. Kikiri Bukayo Saka kwa do amfra nya wi. E no se nya ho abim.
Lamine Yamal.
Tezo bia. Enye Chelsea akoya. Na wo so baba kutu no.
Ochi ayifu e wo Nations League crowd osa yo mo adwuma. Say Spain okay Lamine mo.
Na but oni ayi enhia o. Oni Rodrigo enhia because na Arsenal yi Madrid nesa akomo ehia ho. Okay, yemra
on Champions League.
Okay, so Asante Kotoko Sami Marco Faber munino mechirim has announced the appointment of several professionals to strengthen its administrative and sporting departments. The club is pleased to announce the appointment of several qualified professionals to key roles within the club structure. The new appointments are part of the club's ongoing efforts to strengthen the administrative and the sporting rules and to ensure sustained success both on and off the field. Emmanuel Kwesikusi, assistant coach, youth team, finally, as in
say
youth team finally.
Youth team coach.
Finally, be that.
There be any brofono na ye trona
Okay. Oh no, why events are?
Boss, nimno honestly.
Okay.
Onyo bi am nimno.
Okay. Christopher Damenya, director of operations.
Yes.
So it means that Christopher is now into management.
Sure.
Then a second wajai.
Oh, there be say we the Oye management member on fast
Leadership,
yeah.
Man for tactics.
On your head, no, I am a cotton.
Or tactics. Or Christopher, dear sir. Unina Asenso, corporate and external affairs manager.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a student.
Kings.
Yes.
And there's a fast gallon also kind.
Oh yes. Asenso is a smart guy.
Fast gallon,
they all can be.
you are promising me say Obemambi.
You.
Me bra ki bi say Obagana na dey da ho.
Monday from now.
Onyina Asenso, manager. Onyina Asenso, corporate and external affairs manager. Make am do MA in BB or Gimpa.
Aye.
Okay. And Charles Kweku Hammond. Charles, I mean, Monya picture.
Mo picture say what? Yes, I be away no man.
I said, Charles Kweku Hammond. It looks like somebody who has done radio marketing and sales. I've worked with him. Maybe somebody will say,
He's an experienced guy.
Very experienced guy.
Lawyer,
I hope say Charles Kweku Hammond. Marketing and brands manager. My name. Oh, okay. Until we do your management members ana.
Say o share mo appointment ne dia management, adwuma or management ni mu.
And now say these are people who are going to work under the IMC.
Omanfa nchemu ama but
nchemu ni here pa.
But say unse under management structure no say boss who nimpa me sure say we
no.
Okay.
I know him. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Charles.
They should be a part of the management.
He has been in the system for a long time.
All right.
Doing marketing, sales and branding.
Okay.
Why radio? Media.
You don't apply. Apply.
Sir.
Oh, you know, some of the criteria.
I think this is one hand.
Okay, so
apply. A project officer. On gas on apply, but the project officer is not here.
Okay.
On the Fabu census project officer. Asenso now understands the Ghanaian game. He understands the Ghanaian game. Born a born Krumani League, no. And then the corporate Asenso understands it. And Charles also, I'm in him. We read you here, he's head of marketing, head of sales. And the many they say
experience when you already.
No, he has, and I hope say, I say ball for me, I know my dear, and I say marketing and okay. Yeah, what's the CV here, me pass? Oh, yeah, well.
I'm boss here.
Kweku Hammond, marketing and brands manager. We welcome Charles Kweku Hammond as the club's new marketing and brands manager. Or marketing, according to CSA, marketing and brand manager. Hammond brings with him a wealth of knowledge in marketing and brand strategy. He holds a master's degree in business admin and a bachelor's degree in marketing. His extensive experience in brand management, customer engagement, and market development will play a crucial role in enhancing the visibility and reputation of Asante Kotoko FC across all media platforms. Oh, okay. Onyina Senso, corporate and external affairs manager. Also joining the admin team is Mr. Onyina Senso, who has been appointed as the corporate and external affairs manager. Asenso has previously worked with Legon Cities Football Club. He holds an MA in public admin, governance and leadership from the Ghana Institute of Marketing, Management and Public Admin, GIMPA. In his capacity, Mr. Asenso will manage relationship with corporate partners, stakeholders and external entities, aiming to foster stronger collaboration and growth for the club. Wow. Kwesi could see assistant coach youth team finally. And finally, them say, man, I'm going to feel by.
Right up and you're picking on that.
Nah,
He has been appointed as assistant coach for the youth team. Kwesi brings a strong passion for developing young talent and will work closely with the youth team to ensure that Kotoko continues to nurture the next generation of football stars. His experience in coaching and youth development makes him an excellent fit for the role. Okay. Christopher Damanya, Director of Operations at Asante Kotoko. Christopher Krade, he has a beca in CV. CV Kasamano. Is a further strengthening its operations with the appointment of Christopher Damanya as Director of Operations. The former NCC chairman will ensure the smooth coordination across all departments and supporting strategic decision-making processes. His leadership skills will be essential in ensuring that the club's operations are as efficient and effective as possible. Congratulations to these guys, and we wish them all the best.
Oh yes.
We wish them all the best. We wish them all the best. I think we need the support of everybody. Nah, my own son go forward to ball.
Christopher Demanya as operations manager for Kotoko. Am I winning league in advance?
But we now Busan.
You know,
boss on say omo say omo appoint omo to administrative roles. But boss on say administrative roles are part of they should be part of management too. And you know we mo a part of the Asante Kotoko management omo ebeye adwuma. You know omo chirimu sa de ana say fa na befa de amaye. And you know Kotoko enya 3 new management members. Lawyer, 3 new management members.
Oh yeah, so makase Christopher Demanya obekaya na anu ya Kotoko kwa Accra. Before even Accra Kobo the president cap no. Na or the team na koda baby ahan hotel.
Yes.
We were party amom. So
party no ye ni 2.
Oh yeah, party ni 2.
Ah, ye 2.
Nti adwuma no waya o
president cap di oh yeah.
Ena
GFA cap.
And so say FA cap okopa bi mo die.
Okay.
Found it. Team no
my idea, my basso.
Oh, yes.
Chris. Oh, fair they say,
what to know?
No,
deserve it.
But election, Solonia,
say, me
Solonia being.
Sir, Nanka CBC form for Damenia so beba. But say, one may be of a barber count.
Charles Salmon.
Is I Kotoko?
Charles. Wow. And I'm sure they got to sponsor Mumbai announce Charles.
That's our announcement. He said the Yera Safudu could do it in my Pahonda. Or say 2 weeks from day now. Abekasa. May sure say be an ambush now. I'm feeling.
I was only not so Nanzania. So I never have to say me on phone soon. Just some goes around. Suffer by Abekase. Omdi na ko section.
Okay.
Announcement anyway. And reasons on my we said about when they are introduced. Enko yes any mom.
And then I'm watching a full package.
Full package. The players, these guys, and the sponsorship near the Adina. It's not an umbeni.
But I know I'm floating on my tram.
Okay.
Yes. Almost MPP we no boy anything.
Almost selection the kwama bi.
Police went to me and guarantee on
the man for jina ye pa.
Na no me gon kan.
I do the F.
Me gon kan na solo aba ho.
F. Second
campaign.
F ma hwan.
Now open somebody.
Na body na F.
Too early to take sides. Me bamba to o de sa.
They no man why who pa. Urana ya man appointment.
But ye ma obi akwa man campaign. Yerom no muntu maba.
But that
onye supporter.
We say baba is register for Abu Senso say tia 3 years for the
control. Mosa ngo for ni na kwa you guys come mom to.
Me koto kwa number ni. Masa unji koto kwa number ya. Me koto kwa number ya AK.
Mami mayente jama mo ba dire mo ye. Examine bia na mama so problem baba. Ye nyina fe ye wi aba to as baba amana nsem no abre baba to base dodu canteen and magic drinking water e be kan ho asema no pay canteen time dodu boy me to do fatre canteen money ade why
well pacho e be da se e be chia e tiefo ni ahwefo nyina samre se yatra si de canteen mre na aso e de apomudin chekire ebre ye tiefo ni ahwefo ten say aside business wise no ye say hwe ye apomudin pa a wo say de ma ye tiefo ni ahwefo pa chonti say ye hwe ye wedai na ye hwe eduane ni yensu enuma eno ho ncheche na anopai ye de ebre ye tiefo ni ahwefo nti ye be hwe ye di ke be hwe eduane ye die si say eduane ye die na 65 to 70% e ya nwanko a nti enam sa no nti no bo se sisia bo se wo ha na se honam ye o ya se ase immune system ebe mrentem san say ye nwane nyina kwa ya nwanti no abrebia uhia supa na watimi anom na etima boa immune system na boost immune system no ama enem nyina kwa ye kamanti ye hwe ye weda ye umi a ye weda wo ya de kakra bia no abre bo so wo ha na utie o ya ase fever bia chew ase honam ye omre wo ya de kakra bia no abre ase honam te se honam na tutu eni ade bo se sia na wo de oni ade ni nyina ye aduane a ye die se se aweda we ye omi ni nyina se obenya aduane padi wo bedi di abra enye nwunu umma aduane si wo che na enyuna udi abose ube feel disease anase ube feel something how ama system na ayebasa nti abre bia no weather radio ye hia aduane a ehye sanse udidi ade aduane pa na emom aduane pa na obedi no pa aduane pa di se be ya umfa aduane nsi wo emma aduane enye nwunu se aduane ne enwunu na udidi wi a bo se onsan kopa ensu ehye anase ensu a eye warm ensa no bo se akokopa eye chilled water wodi anwa wi no asanya chilled water owi a wo so odidi fine yen hwe samre se anope ya obi enya anwa mo esi ho wami awia chikosua ho nkosua asaji cream aguso owie asaji pure water mienu owie wabo so aye fine wadidi na emom akira sem no na e problem ti ni nyina se wodidi no na unya kangen energetic water etimi anom se be betimi abuse immune system sister ma me papa se say hospital ko ayeden sika sem ayeden ene sika ho aden pa wo insurance kwa na da say na so ni insurance ni nyina se obebo obedidi ye na wanu ye nsupa ne de e lubricant papa e de mai ni padua obe ni performa sanse otoka unhwe se winji ebe break it down anytime anase unhwe se obenya problem e o cars nti ni nyina ne se obenya lubricant ana oil papa na odama eye o car no na o car no etimi eye strong anase winji na etimi eye strong sa so na ye be ni performance ya yini performa ye boa open super anoma e kangen energy quarter bomadia epebinom sanse e lubricant papa e de ma immune system e lubricant papa e de ma o system na nkasa se be ya e be boost immune system na ma ultimate strong enje yare bia entel ni padua mu se immune system na e lusu anase e weaker eno na bibia ba ya na abetinam yare ba ya na ma na awekam no na wagina tena ni padua mu ere sa na emwa emma e asetena no entimi enye kama entini nyina se obepe eye kangen energy quarter na watimi anom eye abusuan chamfa me pacho wo pe bianom na ogi bia mabusuan ni nyina sanse wanyi bia mabusuan ni nyina na se okase wonkwan wo to anoma se wonkwan wonom na oma enu ensuo bia na se oma didi yi a ni nyina nse emwa emma eye sika ye ofie no entimi enkoye sanse ukọ ababema wo koye adwuma wo kopɛ sika o ba no ni nyina sɛ wo sɛ be hwɛ fie eso asa ka ho wo asa be hwɛ wa ho nti ade e be boa ne sɛ wo didi yie no na wo pensupa no ma kanjen energy quarter eno na meka sɛ da bia meka ma asɛm sɛ good lubricant e de ma your system no san sɛ wonya kanjen nom na sɛ eboa ama esiesie wa eboa e ma yare bia metena wo ni paduam san sɛ kanjen benefit de e bebre ye be ma prince atoa so na or the benefit kakra no estima so ye wi a na ya atoa so na de aka nyina etimi aboa.
Okay, answer na be sha ase no ye de number no betu dwa answer na be sha ase no ye de number
Brian Sanenzo microphone no our microphone no ma issues kakra
well here share number 0241 44 91 91 patch number no 0241 44 91 prince to aso kakra.
Okay, yeah brother kan no me de kakra so se wo hwe season we ya awuramu ya obi be ka se aya nsukom endimenti no ema se na emisi enum nsuo fa no wo fom be se wo hwe a ye num nsuo because of say nsukom ede entia be ye num nsuo because of say ye nipadua no ehia nsuo ye nipadua no ehia nsuo because kanje na nage drinking water no se wo num a edi dwuma bebre ye nipadua no de ntia ye ka sa nyina ne se season we ya awuramu no onti se nsukom ede wontentem anase unfili se nsuo ehia but nsuo ehia because e was nipadua no enya nsuo a ebeboa wo nipadua no ama apomuden se ne tambia esi eya adwuma esi fa no atimi aye na se wo hwe nipadua no nso so a obi beka se ebia manum nsuo because of say season we ewo from ntino me ye normal enya normal cause say season we ya awuramu no say weather no eye me kan say e wo down a because of weather ntino ahwe ya obeka say wonum nsuo but e wo say wonum kanjin energy drinking water de nti ameka say nyina ne say activities atem bia nipadua no ekom no still na egusu ekom enjaye cause e wo say wonum say na be ya we immune system no say e weak weather na ya wuramu no immune system no say e weak yare ebetimi atenam at any time ebetimi ama abehyehyehye wo ho wone be ba ho so ne yaje wato wonum ye say o yare but say onum nsuo na energy kanje na energy drinking water ya ebe boa ma immune system no say ye weak because of say nsuo ne ya well charge positive nti no ebetimi aboa ama nkwam wa ewo nipadua mu no atimi a fight against yare bia epese eba onipadua mu say wo hwe season we nso so a ye hwe oba de ne ye mu na say ye hwe adisua mu so a say ye wura season bi mu a say awia bo pa ye ka say nsuo sane esi generate heat no ewo form but say ekohwe say ebia weather na ayese no tambia wie ma yedin say ekohwe no so aspect nso so a e kire say tambia no heater I mean weather na generate no eye mo enti say de ba nipadua mu a sa na nyankopon aye nipadua no ebia ye wo dry season a obeka say awia ebo ninti no heater ebia e free nipadua mu no ewo soro but emo awia ne bo na o heat ne wo fom but ye rad season a ensuo etoton so a ne ye ne say wo heat no se ne esi generate no ekosoro aya ekosoro pa cause say nipadua no ensuo a ewo say nipadua no say ankom yi a ebema heat na atembia ejina mu na ejinam senti aye kamfo kanje ne magic drinking water e dia ma say anytime bia e wo say wonom kanje ne magic drinking water because say u heat ne e generate mu a ebetimi akwa how bebre e dia bre oni padua ebetimi akwa yarewa bebre e dia bre oni padua but the more wonom kanje ne magic drinking water no na a balance o temperature heat temperature no na aye den a balance no and as ye hwe kanje na energy drinking water summer we ya wura mu no e pa kire say anytime bia no ye nipadua no aya e work slow your system no e respond slowly how AC functioning but in so no property bia ye frɛ no microclustering de ye kan nyina ne say enam se weda na ye se ama nipadua no se ne esi e work wo fom ninti no se wonu mu nsuo na enam se na niwa ni susu ninti no etimi ebo wura wuntinim eye adwuma even whether dry season or sunshine ni etie bia no ensuo no ekɔ nipadua no ma because of say minerals a ewo ensuo no mu no eye well charge positively ntino etimi eboa wo nipadua no ema baabi a srade ada anase anwa ne ne ekeka ka ho a emwo wo pomuden no anytime bia because of that property ntino etimi eboa ema wonya ahoɔden soronko ensuo ne de anytime bia wo hia bibia no contact your number no 0241 44 91 050 739 continue
0507 379474 me patcho ene kanji na like na yenhwe e season way mu no unse ye 2019 abra covid eba ye no in fact eba sa no na e ha adwen pa unse e
be na ba ye covid mo de mo save na ba brofo ozo se covid enya covid
nina covid nina
okay e kanji na sem ne ye kana no pay
covid ne ba ye no say immune system no na ye kasafa immune system do na say immune system e weak a ya de na easy say betimi enya
na say unity kasa
enya from say unity na say enya from mpa say unity nti eno no ense ye kanfo kanje na nage quarter de ma say enso e boost immune system de say covid ne ba ye
no say wa wonum kanji bia no say covid ye pese unity wo mfa ho
o don fa ho
because onum kanji no and am say onum kanji nti covid entimi nye kanji we
sabepe
enti obia nom kanji sabepe say we covid e unity entimi nya oba bia nya sa
sabepe chawa
okay say me ba mu a
bram
ye be ka say eye din pa say yare betimi atena ni pedua eye full of alkaline nti it means say kanjin de ana say so contain minerals they say woni padua ma eya esi yare ho kwan nti
all right my idea mo number ni biem number no
patch number no 0241 44 91 and 0507 37 94 74 me patch yo Brema UGC about route so okoha obenyaye na obomodi afa number yi na efre na yo member wa so no a ofra kasa de party
member de mo nya so no we doduti ha no yen kasa mpe hu ni sa o bema so no de ade o bezo bi ko en bibia na ti ma na ye so no member de wa beti katikati na ade ko ye adwuma pesca bro ba
o ma so no
a o ga se ma
patron sana me kan
o go ga se ma de amajet no ga zo se ma so no ene no tie enam amman for di ababa so nkofo to ne ade o mo ntie nga se sam ntie njina o hot no do do da se eno ya na kanje akoyi nsuo e wo Dr. Ike ho e wo Pakiki me sure se mo around stadium askwane ade nyina no na no short to be 3 days we na ha adwene pa okọ Pakiki no wo na no ekyirem wo unim Virginia ana unim Wall Street ana unim the inside ekwana na ekwa amas no
yes
no bonkum so bo ze Pakiki ho na mu so mu yibe 200-300 packs ho wo mu sa de bi ko mu amote patas ne ade ana mu Lizzie Hotel no na so mu sa ko yi atikulita ma ego Lizzie Hotel ka no tu room no je say nsu na no mu yi no na ashstand de so nse ho de eno ni main depot sumankwa hene junction so eno so ho na tiwa ho tinu se bibia ebu bibia ope bibia no na emu from number no 0241 449191 na obenya bi 0241 449191 eno num nsu bi akeke no say na maame ba kwa frem se ne de asa tinam se ne de na asa no efra no pa ekopem be 2 o'clock na onum nsuo
sabe
na se bompe ya anum de bi de bi ba tedime na mkoma na bia oso onum ya anu de na no ye nbasaba se kandi na wura system se nsuo foforo be frem a
bi mi
for o maame papa o fa panyin bia especially pese otnase chena no ye dia to kan ni va mane no
sabe pepe
o
chama
krasi o mane ni bi
sabe pepe chama
nti ma wi du kasalas ne so o ya ti
mincho no na me kwa yi bi obuase na
o kwa yi
o
ah wane flow say yi no
ko jai me ma ye tenant ba ko TV ona
tenant ba ko say wo ye fiera
de pacho me papa
o papa si fi na tim tina tim yo de no untu adan ka jala gbe unya de Ghana na ye ka unhu ye
de betu nena na ne wuye na ekoja no na ntina me ko pensio bi na mi come de me na me ko pe bia no chamai amane am ko hu nukuru ono
joni nye
me wura na be wan
ye da se sa no ye so wura ni anum kanye be stop no
be fie na ja
ye da se pri o se fa bayo oni adua bayo se o di anu no okay ye da si mama nche alezo anope alezo Alezo akwa de ze mi hu nipa o ye o alezo
nipa o
alezo nyam be sha wat
kotokofo na
mani nyene juma mam va no ko ye hwe mani nyene juma emre be so emre so
alezo na nche se
chama na no ka chem se baba sade no ene ye o last one
sir
we have no position on the elections ti enya wo koka no dem kokro no ina o no nto maba
Matias
ye mo bia me campaign wa
Matias
e do time na
we time mo na betra
e do time no a e pese declare support na ye hwe o mo nsem o maka ne ade na ye nyina e be ka sa na ye wo
boss me dey asem ati o ba ko de na
anti senye o she ye be sufa as a de enya nsa ye mo bia kwa ezi adam enya ni we de chese ade
ono na
akoye omoa contest omoa contest nemum no from experience na abutre
sir
na abutre to boase mempre ho alezo na no pay fans ne ene dia
sir alezo no that be na be kase
ono no dey so be register ni per 100 for abu census na no nkomo ni mi di ye na o register o mo be so tua mo for 6 months
na me pese ono hin no
alezo o zame mo ni mo
da binya bia wo se ne mo nam
de ono okotoko ntina me ka se onya abotra obeti o mo nsem o mo ka o me bia no me nsakra ti
o mienu be
eye so pekotoko yi se de o claim na enye personality uti o mo nsem wa check o mo track record o ma chi nwane betim ni se be o be direction na team na iko no obi se wuti kusi no no we boni enom de na ba ya cover corporate people and Charles mo amon ono minu apa no minu apa mi afi no hu ni yie pa na asenso so no ofa asenso da manya
enya we no so be kan wa
da manya so
enya we ni be kan wa
da manya so de wa nim no
on
omo contest do ye adwuma o court yi o sesibe ono sei ono so sebo ideas pa o man kwa baba mam kama sem nyame nkaze nyamo ono so a principle kama uyinwa na ukoyi mansolo ya chema solo so on the way management ni ade da wa boa ono so onimdie pa a chese owo ahofama me who say a lot of people are following him me kane na madam for pa nansen
still wadamfo
nansen nuanu no me kra no last week oba me tin nka kwan bi so
da wo
na uyi baba me panyino uyi ufra no akọ oben sechere ono so very calm chama ways and means ono so ayi bida ti adwuma obeye ye no enom de behwe no baba ma me nka masem
was we den kam
mbajo mo yenko fa ko
adwuma na obeye no kuruma no ye be hwe so
30 minutes o'clock bebe na waso ni ambetena
de ka entiala enti anopai abusia yama special good morning na yama wakwaba biem eha eye Oyerepa 100.7 FM Oyerepa TV weekend edition of today's sports. Na abusiam yatansi nkofun krosun sem ena yade urban sem no doso. Nembom de disafata se wohwe na wotie ena yade ema ena no bay kitikiti mampole bi ena ewoma akansuo yanom akanbu no pan ye batu eboase na yatene no emra yatu eboase na cheche nsem no ye na wate asese de se ene sede efata ene anopay ye hyase fi Spain na Franco Mastantuono a player Madrid na Franco Mastantuono ati atudwa se dentia oba Madrid nom ohweye emre bi atwam se enya Argentina form na ombo eba Spain a motimba omobonom ano ka ho bi e ma no bewura mo ewo Madrid I say on it Lionel Messi edinkomo and Lionel Messi nsem okaye e fa Xabi Alonso ho cheno no ningina e factors or consider before say otusu say obey adwuma ama Madrid ahead of Paris Saint-Germain. Are you ready for the challenge and obey adapt it quickly and yansema Franco Mastantuono at the atudwam and anopay Liverpool bekaya Trent Alexander-Arnold efi Liverpool kromo ewura Madrid obekaya samaya ena oba na latest and say Ibrahima Konate the latest player and komonom womudie Liverpool inside Liverpool ne de amon person Ibrahima Konate abeko as free agent said ya to womo emra Trent Alexander-Arnold echo na kakrabi ena omunya na ene yantonom samayi na report say Liverpool a center back senyankopon boa na Liverpool nya center back ni wia Amo abatom Ibrahima Konate and your reporter ekutai and anopay Liverpool abusia Demetini Rodrigo nonkofore ni abre na mete report bi sem omunya defender that is amoto another center back ebeka amo center backs na omwon ho a ombeka cha Madrid say ne mama ye ni nkomo ye here Rodrigo eti Rodrigo mra na Ibrahima Konate no ano so nkwa adwuma emfa emamom entene swap ne sikakra ena kakra beka ho a ne ayem na fe obi a enya de opem Enzo Fernandez obekaya enram our sports activity so anopa ya confirm ye ema say Enzo Fernandez or your target ema Madrid na the asking price 150 million euros Madrid atwanim says so ombetimi ato boy na just amoton Eduardo Camavinga Rodrigo and after Frank Garcia I believe say amuton sa 3 players ya ombetim anya over 150 million euros and afa omo ede afam Enzo Fernandez and afa abaya juma ede amatim na Eduardo Camavinga boy onya bi mo anya dade prakra bekaya 2024-2025 e pradin nyam enti anya ya tona na ya ton Frank Garcia ka ho na Dennis Bios mo so ko na sikanom akwa fanom na Barca star Marc-Andre ter Stegen na Barca abusuam pre-season tour omweko Asia no enya de se Marc-Andre ter Stegen ebeko bie onim se oye the third choice goalkeeper ema FC Barcelona na deminim and se otwanim se obey surgery na fe watwa so edi afi ho Lamine Yamal jersey number 10 na no ye catch us say Barca mpanim form apa jersey number 10 ehu entoma he say 2024-2025 abusiam na jersey number 19 and I said 2025-2026 Lamine Yamal ebese jersey number 10 na sika panko for the nyam amira amopa jersey no ntoma within 24 hours na just 70,000 pieces and amatom Lamine Yamal jersey no 70,000 and na amatimi atom na abusiam yamfanto dwam sa ukomwa ama generate around 10 million euros revenue on the first day alone and dana amode jersey number 10 ba bonten kwa Barcelona enya 10 million euros and a free mum Ivan Rakitic e dey atudwa sa Barca asan Espanyol goalkeeper ni din and Juan Garcia na onom adena amodia Marc-Andre ter Stegen on Tessier o kase on chusu in between those two goalkeepers obechusu Marc-Andre ter Stegen and your former player Emma FC Barcelona Ivan Rakitic Ensema Oti Etujam Liverpool Abusiam Dietenie Oko Luis Diaz Asuya Luis Diaz Aya Winger Emma Liverpool na Liverpool for Fisa Adena Akodana Ayam and Komona Odinum Onya Liverpool Obe free Demeti Chamsa Bayern Munich and Barca Apo Omo Officer Ombesa Luis Diaz na Bayern Aya ready set over 70 million pounds square Ombetuam na fe Luis Diaz Abaya Juma at the Amatimum na Visababa na fe Lucas Vasquez the farewell of a true Madridista ya want Juma on himself finally ono oko Luka Modric nom omina efi team nom Luka de oromum ewo AC Milan okobo ama AC Milan Lucas Vasquez yate se obekom akoya Juma ewo Italian Serie A num na odiatu just he will always be a Madridista always see team very well Madrid the club that na come so office a Juma Real Madrid I am previously no mpempe players one more tom and adana one more Federico Valverde monom ambeto so I win trophies I'm Madrid ningin on pemonum ya ba ya voices nom abeto anim and anopay I say thank you so much Lucas Vasquez and I have Fiorentino Perez Emra na other player na say with a Juma a player yeah Emma Madrid ningin na area ya na ferebo voices nom and dia karina at the amount maminko Italy na fe yenim komam ewa Italy and anopay na abusuafom na okosiri anuma says say they see our FIFA Club World Cup incident you see na vanom referee jemo kotra vana oba yana enkomodi eche obia our stadium onom yebehu bi our 2025-2026 seasonum and na Serie A nom ekoso entibia na penalty biaba penalty no referee no wanje and a consult va rienom and what jetum so penalty kwaya penalty na fa so baye dentia ojina so penalty na obechechem our stadium ho ama amotwa TV omonso a won stadium ho amatimi atibi anom Serie A no nkoma yete ema anopay yapon nkoma Serie A no Dusan Vlahovic anopay amemfan tudwam Fenerbahce foye de ombe bia se Dusan Vlahovic amonsam ebeka Dusan Vlahovic na fe abaya juma ama Fenerbahce na latest confirm say boy ne de se oko Fenerbahce no nya de opesa deal nom a percenka otna Serie A num or situation another top club Serie A num say enka obetimem no mawie na fenkwasi akan Serie A num namely AC Milan nom enkonya abebom anu ya latest eka yensa anopay Adimola Lookman Diamete say Atlanta forum omanya na chin say odisika puduo say odisika say anaba yam penema nko Atlanta say wasum club no nano and the UEFA Europa League Emma club na mra omuti Leverkusen esha wekaya was saying a qualified team to the Champions League in 2025-2026 utia 40 million pounds abusuam ombejai Adimola Lookmamu no akosi akan amayete report say Inter Milan Atletico de Madrid amani abrepa say ambefam Adimola Lookman na fe Adimola Lookman abaya juma ede amatim na confirm something na amau ene anopay na 2032 European Championship diamete say empenimfo nyentum say 2032 European Championship no ombe hosti San Siro omuchem say ensiesie bi San Siro say ekoso San Siro no entimi ankoso San Siro dia 2032 European Championship enya dia say omobetama ukwan amano atodwam San Siro enti Milan Council no experience complicated moment ombetimi ajatum na fe ombetimi abom games no home Juventus mamin fan tudwa sa amwo judie Sir Inter midfielder David Frates Only said David Fratesi as a Onyabo Bimoye, our Inter Milan team num Demete, HM said David Fratesi, and Comonum acronym are Juventus, Ayadombe Bia, Sir Amonsam, Ebetim Akanom, Juventus General Manager Damian Komoli, or say Onya Metfutana, Ababwa Club and Papa Coach Kachan and say Onya Dobe Bia, now Amfa David Fratesi, Emram, Ente Adonabam, and I am somewhere if he Orana Swayaba, and Ram, and a confirmation Ebaye, Sir Federico Benedeschi, he said, yeah, well, Ramum. Ewo Bologna oyana medicals my club no osi naniaje na Bologna for project amre tu na nimno e project officer ebeboa ama enema koye ede amano amo koso ambe fight for top 4 Nyankopon bo 2025-2026 Antonio Conte oye Napoli trene na ode atu jose no Ukrainian Kevin De Bruyne, what team no, about team no papa with experience, or the other team no, afe school delta last year, Amujano, HSA, a fit 2025-2026, I should deal with team no so. I was more expectations no, I was true about competing in the Champions League, about competing in the league, and afe cup games no, na squad depth who here, and the Amo training, say I'm the players back home, you know, about and some poor and na Omarie summer transfer window na first season with a club what is Scudetto Nyankopon 2025-2026 season ye come expectations at the saying and also a same sir or club to say Napoli na our president Olirio De Laurentiis there be a Ottawa che dia open or the amount there yana expectations and sir obetime at the trophies at the ama club in Jomu come sir ambeti trophies Nyankopon bo season ye be ramu na Scott McTominay o se ammereye se bia ya Scudetto enti no no in 2024-2025 ya Scudetto no enti no still we want to do more, we want to win more trophies and Scott McTominay former midfielder Manchester United now with Napoli obekaya Serie A player na man from Ferdinand grow and it goes on to Tontania Dada now Scott McTominay na Estupinan obekaya 3 days ago and me di Brighton boy home come on was AC Milan Jombe Bia say Estupinan ambe from English Premier League ako Serie A na Demete HM left back position on normal percent obo na price near 23 million euros 23 million euros no and still Milan and Brighton edu and come on se Montsuka na boy no enfi the American Express Community Stadium ho emsi akan ema AC Milan and your reporter eka yensa and no pay enti yade Serie A stories no ebesi Meko England na fe yadin come on our England and no pay enti yebeko back Spain na yes Lucas Vasquez emra na imperform aye fairway amano na Fiorentino Perez oya club president ekasa ono dekakram etime atuja yentebi o say thank you so much Lucas Vasquez.
Macarena, Lucas Vasquez's wife, their children Lucas, Macarena and Benji, his parents Maria del Carmen and Celestino, his brother Mateo, Jose Martinez Pirri, honorary president of Real Madrid, members of the board of directors, Mbappe and Lunin, Real Madrid players, members of the first team staff, Real Madrid legends, patrons of the Real Madrid Foundation, club members and supporters. Good afternoon and welcome everyone to Real Madrid City. I always say that Real Madrid is above all a great family, and this club is living through one of the most successful eras in our 123-year history, thanks mainly to our players who embody the values of Real Madrid, values that have built the greatest legacy in world football. These are players who have created one of the most dominant dynasties in the history of sport, a dynasty that will be remembered for years to come. This is the club of 15 European Cups in football, the only club to have won 6 Champions Leagues in the past 11 years. To be part of this generation of unforgettable players is to be part of the legend of the best club in the world. We Madridistas recognize the value of everything that has been achieved, and we feel admiration and gratitude for those who made something nearly unrepeatable possible. Among these players who gave everything and carried the Real Madrid values on and off the pitch is one of our great academy graduates, who today closes an extraordinary chapter. Today is a moment to say thank you for everything you've given Real Madrid, our beloved Lucas Vázquez. Dear Lucas, you should feel deeply proud of the love and affection you're taking with you from all of Madridismo. Your parents, as I mentioned, you are and always will be one of us. You take with you the admiration, affection, and respect of everyone in Madridismo. And as president of Real Madrid, I have the immense honor and pride of having had a player like you in our team, someone who helped make this club, above all, a great family. Real Madrid is and will always be your home. Thank you very much, Lucas.
Enti eno Florentino Perez president Emma Madrid ena edana say with 17 years Madrid trophies outdoor what with Madrid we academic graduates all rise here be captain for the club what trophies for the club o ma me no abusu ni nyina no monkai say mokan ho eno Real Madrid president in somewhere or they to Lucas Vázquez enim now Lucas Vázquez na okono on some way and on the two.
Without a doubt, one of the most important days of my career and of my life. Dear President Florentino Perez, Honorary President Piri, club directors, teammates, coaches, staff, Real Madrid workers, physios, doctors, kit managers, Valdebebas staff, Santiago Bernabeu staff, and of course my family and friends. I want to begin by thanking the fans. Thank you for your constant love, for your respect, for every cheer, every ovation, every show of support. You've been with me every step of the way, and you've made me feel part of something eternal. Today, I know I have to say goodbye, but I won't. Because to Real Madrid, my Real Madrid, I will never say goodbye. I arrived here with a dream. Thanks to this club, I fulfilled it, and more. I've had the privilege of defending this badge for many years, of sharing a dressing room with legends, of lifting trophies and living unforgettable nights. But above all, I've been happy, truly happy. I always tried to give my best. In every training session, every match, every single minute, I worked to improve, to help my teammates, to always be ready. I felt valued, respected and loved. And that's something I will carry with me forever. I want to sincerely thank President Florentino Perez. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to fulfill my dream. You've always shown me affection, and I will proudly carry that with me. Your trust in me allowed me to become the player and the person I am. Thank you, truly.
Enti eno ayensema Lucas Vázquez and two gradon sem to him and ano pay mamemra England and afe yenim komo ewo England and ano pay Manchester United 29 man squad for lease gamer omno mebono say and esi etiem onim say binder eka ho and afe Tom Hilton omnyina e goalkeeper sa uruanom edi omo eko defenders no Diego Dalot Nassar Masraoui Matas Delete Harry Maguire Patrick Chinazekperi ono yakoda and afe Patrick Dogu enso ekobi Lenny Yoro Luke Shaw afe Diego Leon ono yakoda wabaka team no ho afe midfielders no Mason Mount Bruno Fernandes Casemiro Manuel Ugarte Kobe Manu and afe ukoma strikers near Rasmus Højlund Matthias Cunha Amad Diallo Chido Obi Ethan Williams Benito Mantanto womum aye nkoda odom aka strikers no nti squad way and abetu 11 e de afimra on the list e de ebani Manchester United abusuan finally amawie Brian Mbeumo enti say a 71 million pounds deal with Brentford forward nebe juma ama Manchester United osha 20 Premier League goals last season. Na Chesemei Ukomua Obesia Kain ama Manchester United. I don't sem to anim and ne anope Brian and Wemu Wansem and anope Yade atu animum. Mamenko Juventus Asuye na Damian Komoli aye Jobe Bia se Jadon Sancho Adenabecom na fe Jadon Sancho Akosia Kain ama Juventus in 2025-2026 enti ebi abanom na ebi nso eko Liverpool Luis Diaz asemya yeken ena omo believe say wan hwe ya na Luis Diaz no waja omo kwam enti omo options Anthony Gordon yesha samana say ekoma kakra ekoso as Liverpool pay as Liverpool empem letasa ekutami anopay echem say Liverpool asha amon komonum den say I was say amufa Anthony Gordon na fe obey juma em womonano na amene to dwa say oh yeah ready 120 million euros in kebetua na fe Alexander Isak abey juma ete amatim ne say Anthony Gordon mo se momfa Isak emaya ye pe Anthony Gordon amram no me jam em club na donsem nina eto anim enne anopay Bayern Munich janche say Luis Diaz ambe farenti amfana dia na sem ena eba na Manchester United reportedly after say Matheus Cunha eba na fe Brian Mbeumo enso abano ye say omumpanim for dim komo den kata de ten say mani abro mo pe Benjamin Sesko empanim for say was Rasmus Højlund mono huntumi form nkwanko gina kona no ene double number 10 Brian Mbeumo beye na fe Matheus Cunha ye na ye be here obi ojani mo masa onu ni din ene Benjamin Sesko ntim komo so Ekoso Manchester United RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko from Bundesliga to the English Premier League and we are reporter Eka Yensa and I'm pay now remember Arsenal so yeah welcome to Arsenal Noni Maduaki na onim say oya koda na osia kaim ama Felix Sports Vendroven Eindhoven that is PSV Eindhoven and Sampo and Obuni Ketem abaya juma ama Chelsea obai no as with Adena Pedro Neto mu eye ene yakofa Jimmy Gittens saba any other players no ko pama mom playing time one hwe ya na yedre ete amane nti wohwe TV na we ne enema Arsenal ya kwan amufa so epa Noni Maduaki ehuntuma na efepa enti enom na eda screens no so a wohwe bi ene anopay na Xavi Simons onim say Makacho say oya target ema a lot of clubs English clubs libi etinachi and afa Bayern Munich nsom ediache say Xavi Simons no ambe for na afa abaya juma ama club na diameti anopay echem say of favor English clubs boy ni say on Spain simbia on Germany biabim ono so ye juma e wo English Premier League num and your reporter eka yansano pay na Arsenal what Victor Jokeres nka obaba ye juma ama Arsenal after say ama confirm no Maduake no the next player ebe ye a striker na is obi abon man nan or the nine was say cry back and obe say no demeti anopay echem say ama romum mine so 5 akodabi din and nursing waper na amu twere mi say amudre beba ono de enka ametena che ene du baby nasa Victor Jokeres no as a braba no fi bench abam and a reporter and onim say Euro under 21 championship no already final na osia kan Emma the German under 21 national team Tomiyasu say this is now oteki sam obefi Arsenal no onim penimfo nyina etranse ena amko benkrom no okoya Arsenal ayabi ete amantina so ofa kwampa so ena efi Arsenal team no welcome to Arsenal no ne Maduake first interview in SMP ena etudwa ena from Chelsea to Arsenal say ena esiatie also me ba say mba win trophies with Arsenal okamo yentie bimra.
Yeah, I'm very happy, very excited to get to work. Obviously, I got on holiday for a little bit now, but can't wait to get back and meet all the boys and train. Yeah, just been relaxed, just waiting for the green light and yeah, when I came in today, it all felt real, and I'm really happy and really proud. So it's a great moment for me.
So have you spoken to some of your England teammates, the Arsenal boys, about what it's like here? Have they welcomed you yet?
Yeah, definitely. I've spoken to Dick, Miles, Bukayo, even Urin as well, and they all say amazing things, obviously, about the club and the culture here and how warm it is and how much of a family it is. So, yeah, no, I'm just, like I said, I'm really happy to be a part of the Arsenal family now.
And we saw, did Dick give you a welcome letter, is that right?
Yeah, he did, yeah. That was very nice of him. It was a nice letter. Yeah, that's just one of my closest friends. Yeah, we do a lot of things together and play together for England as well. So, yeah, really happy that he's here with me today. Yeah, no, it's great to go back home, you know, be with my mum. My dad, I know my mum misses me in the house. So it's great to be here, great to be back home, and yeah, can't wait. Yeah, no, definitely. I try and be a dual threat from the left and from the right. Of course, it's a little different when I play on the left or when I play on the right. But yeah, I try to be a threat on both sides, and it doesn't really matter to me where I play. Yeah, definitely directness. I only really have one thought in my mind when I get the ball to feet or in space, is just to line up the fullback and go past him. So that's definitely one of my main strengths.
So how excited are you to bring your own style of attacking play to the team that's already here?
Yeah, it's already a great team with a clear identity, and can't wait to bring my style to the team and try and just help the boys as much as possible take that next step.
Eno aye noni madua ke ni sama odi tudwam ena no pay ena dibi amawo ewo dwumaje no so now Chelsea ni Arsenal some expensive goalkeepers are amasamum in the history of the club and pay ye dibi ho enkomom Kepa Arrizabalaga Obekaya Athletic Bilbao to Chelsea in 2018 omutua 71.6 million pounds, that is 80 million euros. Alisson Becker 67 million pounds, it equivalent 75 million euros from Roma to Liverpool July 2018. Andre Onana 43.9 million pounds, 51 million euros, Inter to Manchester United in July 2023. Thibaut Courtois 35 million pounds, 38.8 million euros, Chelsea to Real Madrid August 2018. Afe Ederson onum 34.7 million pounds, 40 million euros, Benfica to City June 2017. Afe Gianluigi Buffon 32.6 million pounds, 51.9 million euros, Parma to Juventus. Inti edimwa ahonsam enom meba Arsenal so abiem na detenium oko Zubimendi asoya Zubizu a player ma Arsenal now after Christian Norgard Noni Maduake Christian Mosquera omungina a players omo adrene Arsenal. Let us answer Adila Arsenal pesa opushi pa Rodrigo still Arsenal mete and drop better be pushing for the deal, and yet let us can't answer and pay Repalo on say Enra ebeto jam Sir Zhao Pahinha of Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Zhao Pahinha of Bayern Munich, and also spent money elsewhere. Repalo to Arsenal, Masamunko West Kabia on Zhao Pahinha, Yentie Repalo, Ninsama, Arituja. Don't waste money, spend the money elsewhere, and some way, and Arituja.
He was very good at Fulham, and he's gone to Bayern Munich, big money move. But I don't think they need him. He's a player that they've got Zubimendi coming in, who's central midfield, who's going to be that holding player, and they've got Norgard, who can really good cover, a very experienced player, captain at Brentford, so he knows how to deal in a Premier League game. He's been there many years. So for me, Pellegrini, I'm not saying he's not a bad player.
Good player.
For a good player, but I don't think they need it. They've spent their money elsewhere.
Swiping left.
Yes.
We can do that.
Enti ano ayen sama efru eba na yentie ora Rio Ferdinand on Brand in Mbeumo to Manchester United. What do you come na deal no krabwa Manchester United Rio in some way and
we've been talking about Man United needing more firepower, needing more dynamism in attack, needing more power in general, and it seems they've identified in Mbeumo So the stats, and I don't drive everything on stats. The eye test has to work and match up as well, and the eye test does. But the stats are super impressive, guys. I'm telling you, 41 appearances, 20 goals. That's 1 goal every 2 games, and 8 assists. That's 28 goal involvements in 41 games. This guy is performing at a high level. 20 goals last season for Brentford. If he was English, people would be talking differently. There'd be more talking about it. There'd be more noise because he's not English. Kid knows where the goal is. And I think, like I said at the beginning of this, I think Man United have been looking for somebody who's dynamic, who's quick, who's aggressive, can play with and without the ball, right, and can get us up the pitch. So if we're on the halfway line, pen back a little bit, because we've got a player who can get us to their goal, to get us to their edge of their box quick, with 1 pass, with 1 run. Yes, he's shown he can do that. So I look at that and I think, well, I love all that. As much as I love that, he's got Premier League experience. We're not buying someone who's done a great job somewhere else and you're still going, you know, can he do it in the Premier League? He's done it in the Premier League for a couple of seasons now, and that, I think, bodes well as well. It'll need a transitional period into the squad, I know, but I hope the pre-season allows for that, and he hits the ground running. We're going to need him to hit the ground running, him and Cunha. I think another big factor is his versatility. We've seen him play all across the front line for Brentford, and he's been impactful in all those positions, left, right, through the central areas as a striker. And I think that's exactly what Ruben Amorim will want. He'll want players that can be kind of not just stuck down to one position, because there's injuries, there's loss of form, there's tactically different shapes and different positions for players to play. Got to be adaptable in this modern game. Can't be just pinned down to one position. And especially in those front areas, you want to be unpredictable. You want opposing teams and managers and staff going, where's he going to play today? I wonder if we've got one working out for this player if he plays, but then if he plays there, if Man United can bring a bit of that as well, it brings something else to the party.
And no, you're Ferdinand, and you are Zakito Akuma Swasem Amano. Or say, no cranie, Senka Ban in Wemono, Enka Oye Englisha, Enka Manfons Mombeka Fan Hono, Enka said Yombesia Ho Huanono. Obiabo in a season with Brentford 20 league goals. Still, people are talking about him. He's a quality player of the a lot. And I'm Manchester United. And you're Ferdinand and in someone pay or the Atuja, Yadahonsem, Atuanimna, Alfie Gay Christ, Nase, me coach Chelsea, na Akudania player. I'm a Chelsea. When we say signings now, Chelsea, Ayana Edney, and man said Bonham, Obanga be etimi abo, eti latest air confirmation, Saudi club. Slibi, 18 come on with Chelsea, Saudi for any abrio. I could have cried. How many others say Omra? I mean, Jumam, I was Saudi Pro League internal letters on Chelsea, I could down and you're doing some up to one. That's story on a player. Yes, Chelsea for them, some player, biao. Yes, I'm about Roma Crystal Palace, Eberity Eze, I'm also so mope. Now, I'm doing Kamasa, I could die, Sir Obam, Abeka, your team no one. If he's a babuam, I'm a Nima Koye at the Amatin Noni Madua. I was Sam Utimi Abba and your reporter. Yes, don't forget, sir, Arsenal and so Epe Eberity Eze. Now, Noni Maduaka completely dull to Arsenal or say it's time to win trophies. Emerason say you have winning trophies. I'm Arsenal, Inter Milan, Abusiam, Nico Gonzalez. Amutin, come on. Christopher Nkunku, Afe Zedin Sancho, and Adimola Lukman, namely players in Inter, Edin Comasa, Omasa Abekomum, Samsung English clubs, maybe they are making an purchase, Omutin Comasa, Adimola Lukman, Ambefano, Nafe, Adimola Lukman, Abe Jumam, at the Ama Club, and I'm doing some at 20 and pay Chelsea, Essence Saya, and yeah, Oren 10 on my Hoye, Afe, and Nimo, on my Hoye. Salim Dilap Abba, Afe Jean Pedro, Etime Abba, Enti Akachia ho, Obi a betima partner living co ye, na Diameti and pay HMC Gerard Hakto, ono the latest player, Chelsea, him say ambassador a defender, and my ayas, every division, I'm a training, say I'm a bam, no fe, Abesia Kane, I'm a Chelsea, and your reporter, yes. Still on Chelsea center backs no. Major report say Kim Min-jae, Bayern Munich center back no. Adiana clear as a Bayern for ya that boy is enti any obi mpewa. But in four crackers se krodo so ya yentra fa kunjenim guasie enti se Bayern from mpewa bra. Never see a kind from a Chelsea and your reporter eka yensa ene anopay na Dortmund. Mekom won semacho nembom okom Elia Zabani na so ya yesi Tottenham Spurs Thomas Frank no amani abere se boy no e also fi Bournemouth no ba ebe ya juma e ma Tottenham Spurs onim se oni Dinhausen and an apple our Bournemouth and Tottenham Spurs him say amansam ebetim Akan City reportedly say Madden Fono Kobusa Bernardo Silva says Bernardo Silva available any players and Ka City altoide say Bernardo Silva be available on what control ya met for them or Chabi Alonso no dim komo asia ya say Pep say share me here boy no Bernardo Silva no me Otuo City eti Madrid kobusa Bernardo Silva se no Pep Guardiola catch City mpenim for se onom opese Bernardo Silva etimi etenam na abusuam mamen fan tudwa se nansan Manchester United eto players na manfo chem se players bi ohonoma ya na omobo no through brand in Bomo Day 65 million pounds to 70 million pounds a month for I can want some baby 71 million pounds including add-ons a dozen dodo Harry Maguire and so 2019 month for can say so Sikana I'm 60 koi I'm rejected Manchester United is 70 koi I'm rejected I'm 80 million pounds and I Harry Maguire and a total of Mason Mount and from Chelsea 2023. Sika Amade Fano 55 million pounds rejected by Chelsea. And yeah, and some anonym Abusiam, Mamin Consem from Thomas Frank said on no free so ya or Shas yes away coach no. On quiet Juma Bia say me Thomas Frank in ye me Juma team near Pamome BC da Tottenham Spurs manager Nensamini.
It's the easy part now, huh? It's the honeymoon. Everyone is happy. The sun is shining. We haven't played a game yet, but it's super exciting. It's a massive club, a huge club in England and in the world. I'm super excited myself about it. Everyone has been kind of friendly, open-minded. So yeah, it feels good. And the best thing is it feels natural. And why not? That's what I've done. I don't know for how many years. It's football. It's good players. It's preparing them with a good staff and make sure we are ready to hit the ground running. I like to challenge myself. I've been that privileged. I've never been sacked before, so that's one of the reasons why I took the job. So I could get a little bit more risk into my daily life. Coming to a big club, there's pressures. There's we need to perform because it is we. It's me. It's the staff. It's the players. It's everyone, and we need to do that together. So no, I like the ambitions, and I'm everything I do, every decision I made so far, everything is for the long term. Not about surviving one game or 1 year or 18 months or what is the average. No, it's for the long run. You know me well, so I'll use what I've done all the time. I'll not speak about players that is not mine. I think I'm doing 2 exceptions, and they're getting older. Is Ronaldo and Messi. The rest, I'll just speak about the players who's inside and in the squad of Tottenham. First and foremost, I think I've said that before. I think Ange will forever be a legend here at Tottenham. He's one of 3. There's won a European trophy, and there's the first one in 41 years. So unbelievable, fantastic, great achievement. I see happy players, positive, smiling, energy, training well. So yeah, good vibe around the place.
Nti Saminwan Thomas Frank Ninsima ode atudwa enom Tottenham a massive club. Na edi how your manager Emma Newcastle United exclusive preseason interview wire na odinspi na atudwa Alexander Isak Maidembe bia so betna enei okwa Anthony Gordon clubs ginamo prochia omubom for Anthony Gordon na emunsam te say season ahead say na mukom ninginamon ochim
quickly as life tends to. Had a really good time, various things, spent a bit of time with the family, which is always a very precious thing to do. So but I feel energized or re-energized and ready to start again.
How much were you able to switch off?
It was probably quite a difficult summer for that, with everything that was going on behind the scenes. So obviously losing Paul and all of the dynamics sort of changing within just the sporting director, such a pivotal role at the club. So I think there was a lot to pick up. Been a lot of work for transfer-wise for very little incoming action, although we're delighted to get Anthony Elanga in, of course, who's done really well in the first couple of days training, so we're delighted to get him in. But a lot more work behind the scenes for preparation for the new season. It's been really good, yeah. I mean, they've come back in with a very good focus. We had a smaller group to start with, then the internationals returned in time for this trip. We're really pleased with the training. It's been intense as always, but really high quality. And as I said, the players look like very driven and very single-minded in their approach this season. So yeah, so far so good. Yeah, naturally just because they had an extended season with the international calendar. So a lot of those guys stayed on and trained, and they have to stay fit for their countries, played. So really their breaks are sort of around 3 weeks. We've talked to individual players to see if they need a little bit longer. We always tailor it through the individual. So we're happy that when they come back in, they come back refreshed and ready to work. So we have no issues, and they've all come back in really good shape. Yeah, facility's excellent. I mean, lovely hotel. You can see we're right in the heart of mountain forest land. Pictures has been good. Weather perhaps not what we expected. Expected it to be hot. And it hasn't been so far. It's been pretty similar to this, overcast and a bit drizzly. In some senses, I think the players will be pleased with that. Maybe us, less so.
Enti ude fario dem 2% boss comment on it. Luis Diaz makana ho asema cho se Bayern eyedum baby ase ombefa na Germany Leverkusen se Granit Xhaka bekwa giso munya sika film nya se bia osu be konti na obi de keto bi ba nya jao e ma wokoye nya sam boss Vincent Kompany ose opese o defend the Bundesliga title na fe o winning the Champions League eka ho na osine dream team a opesa odura next season enie dream team for 2025-2026 the goalkeeper Manuel Neuer, Malo Gusto onyano ope, Dario Upamecano, Jonathan Tah, Alfonso Davies in the defense no the midfield no Joshua Kimmich, Alexander Pavlovich, Michael Olise, Eberiti Eze, and Luis Diaz Nafe, Hurricane, Alidi Omo attack no. Where any players are onya ope se odibe rural season boss player transe yeden confirm cross on some see boss o say
I doubt whether any coach will speak like this.
O say man ka say coach ne kasa no
because that's Vincent Kompany
dream o say Vincent Kompany's dream Bayern Munich
Alex and Kofone suggest say onya we ya because the coach in there kasa because my boy about 4 of them and go for players.
So
how can you say that I'm going to win the league with
ono dey say episode defending the Bundesliga now probably or when the Champions League e ka ho na Rio Ferdinand dey asema ba nensem ne say Senka Brian Mbeumo Senka koi pa koi English nia and onye Cameroonian can simbe kafa no Kenyan sem ketwa
kan zama no be kafa no
boss dey nti we dey we can
David Chen to boss and zama be kafa no
say o 20 league goals with Brentford hype na oye English and ka hype mbe mano nkan simbe kafa no we say your players because Premier League ma o man shares a number of goals no my hype munya no a chain
player man
o say
player man
o say players
on my example
one kind example because some of the players in terms of voice no
okay I mean you sure say on one hype players no and we decided on hype is anything yeah change me hype player go Ghana West Africa Kumasi
boss
mona muti England no na say on hype ya say Brian Mbeumo so say the amount for kan kakra ne say I said this is an exceptional season for him and no na ebianka osa toaso bimba kwa obenya the hype that he is getting he expects him to get I think so nti there's a big club relatively Mount Grofo yes and obi the 15 obi the 10 no said the TBA United is a big football club and to uncle prove obenya the hype that is it or a French and Cameroonian no was that then papa say ne mama one of them free France and ne half in free Cameroon so he's also an European playing for African side inti man yet said there oh yeah you see oh yeah very good one oh yeah exceptional pass out.
That be exceptional. Yeah, exceptional.
No, like he's the already. Or some man hype. If you are rating 10 players or Premier League out in the back.
The position now say in all 10 Premier
League. Okay, when the position obviously so you say they almost say based on the goals he scored and assists, he's the best at where he plays.
Oh, so honestly, I know pretty few one place. And honestly, I know pretty few. I know. Because I did sell was through China.
That's it.
Boss Martin Tori, SRC president, St. Monica's College of Education.
Why then?
And they would in order. Sweden, wow, Banessy, wow,
why then?
And then order.
Sir,
I wish happy.
As I say, no one and then better. I want him, no, and dear, no one. Solonim no kwan be so
Martin Tori SRC president
so they say we no oko school mo no ka tell say me boss and Monica nti kobo mi anasa wo fa se be ma no ba to wo fa se adamfo na say wa akra unim no wo fa se na de ma o nti Martin Tori so nimo
nti bia
say ye kan o
why ye ni bi obi hu ni dia so we dey
yeah can who the grad you I got if it's go ni mo bia wa
boss we dey obi hu no
Martin Tori happy birthday why no oh okay Mate Adams so ha Dr. Adams obabia na amanfo ani age because obe church nsem kakra na no ma ehu pressure ne da bisane ma no na afei the amanfo adwane de draw the buy and farm maybe. And then I know Madame Fuchsia, in fact, open wa go to blue. So they are there back come. I will say, you go to blue here, say, just a move frame and a long story. I don't know about there. And I'm playing come over any day. We are not fair. Man says I keep to trot. Buemo.
Fast na much the ampo na. Dem find just on the mobile wash na uti. Oyerepa. So me anapay number China kwasi. I see the most populated SHS in Ghana. Islamic Senior High School.
Way.
Kumasi
and the most population of Besen
7,500.
Nipa 7,500 who school mo. And the teacher for 500 oh. I didn't try.
I said, second of all,
I don't want Pengramo school. That's what my dear mass for them.
There'll be a promos over times 2 cry.
But Islamic they purely income from one.
Yes. Oh no. Open to all the sectors.
Oh okay. But Friday we come. Friday we come.
Oh yes. By force,
Oh, okay. But say you go school and most of the church service now is all call.
But yeah,
oh, okay.
I want to show me, man.
Okay.
Nyambo China Sunday and all students. Association of yearly lunch. Na as I induction kakra.
How you old boy?
I'm old boy.
Oh, sir. Na school na chesa.
1960.
Really?
Yes. But it's not issue kakra. And I think 2000. 69 by 17 na your batches but master kakra by and
okay.
Yeah, induction. I welcome new members from 2020 till date. Year groups in the domain Abaka. I had 2 years after Interior Minister Honorable Mutaka and as I told the Minister Dr.
Amako Hene
and Mayor Honorable Zuba and Dr. Mibunsu on the National Chairman for Ghana Mission.
Sheikh.
I also
baby. In a big occasion. To shake them, Baba. Nezim Bisiano because who not no shake.
No, wow, coach, let me be out here and govern you. Never watch Nanapa. Brian, I am for Emodo.
What's some way the program? No,
all students.
All students in Eba
Association.
Oh, school more.
Yes, yeah,
okay.
They are induction. They are new members.
Abem.
And they are back home. Nti me na me vice president.
Then it's kind of problem or okay. Oh, fine. And the Islamic for
yes.
Vice President. So, we one encounter one be inducted
from 2020 year group.
2020, the last 5 years, last 4 years. Okay. Oh, fine. Yeah, my idea. And one I'm more do baby, I'm more do.
Yes.
Oh, fine.
Teachers for Mr. Hussein, Mr. Said, more. Mohammed.
Toma, much say more than a video.
I do. Yes, headmaster or senior master, no. A couple of teachers are almost up to now.
Oh, fine. I'm a boarding house.
Yes.
Wow.
Over 3,000 to 4,000 in the end of the boarding house.
Hey. I'm more case, I'm more a common qualifier, some more to about a whole constituency for. Oh, fine. Oh, fine. No, I invite MP, Bantam MP. Say the more free, I'm my MP.
Yes.
Or the more kind of mon friend, on our boss and so what. So I'm Marco with my movie. Oh, fine.
And that's a say, and he so me, I'm a pay.
You put me down, come also.
You say, show me my tea, and every one of my young men, but a man, so you sound so be
okay.
Because remember, be any prostate enlargement. The man never break, but I don't be yes. Remember, be on your side, no. I want to permanent zero or to me no balance here. So, who could know? About me, marry me, no.
Now, your baby, or better marry me.
Oh, say India for now, I'm married to me.
Sir,
yes, I don't say man will break. But the Hanomano, who could try to swat and also a taboo.
Ain't can win what can answer me.
And you know. So who could issue sign say, Indian Cassia, na was so abuano, I'm a 1 year, no abuano, na or treat celebrate uncle for how they be a emfa embremo. Na a cassa prosita, a did you make dear baby in ma bema, but you want a cassium and sa, a man who here pa. The decline, John saw Tubuna just from the from youth, and sa and namno and a barbonting. The Jones will be a ebano, sir, and namno a bee. Emma Johnson and what a flow boko, and no air back. 2 seminar fluid. Your name, my share, the entrance permanent, sooner bano. Aha, prostate no yes and soon. The production have no air prostate. Aha, and 3 orgasm. Orgasm, says she said we will be no who's no. Sir, and then I wouldn't know. I say the climax of sex, and then just said Bobino be a shiano. I bear my baby, no, the Timono, sad then in the body to man sana, a corona be abano. Since only peer free, honor bar, and a winner satin. So, and you said, there may be any problem. Oh, why? 1, the production of sperm, no, as a sack. 2, the Jones one who are the Babontiano. As a son. 3, nothing as Bema as a son. To the point, say, a time will come when no one be sharing should be a mabontin. And should be a mabontia, who yasa orgasm no. One yasa orgasm na, libidono, not you. Nothing can't be man, not you. But I was a hard to our in some woman for no, he said, Obey Brima. 1 more so, I think I will.
And then nothing gun.
Yeah, and need the cannon.
And they am just yet.
Yes,
already tuning idea.
And just say, I think I also. Remember, Biano. To say, first, after 45 years. Now, Saglan and a sign in the beam. But the name, as early as 30. And I'm your DDB and Sunum, never be a numtino. Watch out 30 years. Now, groove no, I shall say, Eba. Says, Hono, the Panampa once a more 40, 50 years. Was a fee. Na ayeka kraka so me am one I say the tube a channel and Sarah dun sompo let me about abonti the bia dey am kan say tube na I show no ye dey 2 be mo no mu a ko to ju so twa no mu and a Johnson on Babonti. You are near the bag out of Betty Johnson, a bone chair.
Una mana joguncha.
Tuna not bag, a bone. The young man, not probably know what to, no feel good, one room, one side about. And you better so the fancy, what the empire, them one irrational cry. But then not sad tube, not doubt them. What the what the any about Kusia? The idea was who here a
Sabasadia or no baby any as in baby.
But you say, so you need to see a pano. So maybe you say, a ball, Anna, a year. Minimum club call me, yeah, my
born a day,
and you may
so no area and aviation. Maybe they make kind Bible, na me yes sports.
And I think we ballad and go wait off.
I mean, I'm framing.
Who can't walk? But just and she said, I know what she's here.
Mammy and call Esana go for quiet. Since you didn't know be I.
And can't see a penny pa. Sabem, what do you put 35 years in? Can I think I was screening, process screening every year? Minimum probably on every 3 months, every quarter. No, but I check the PSA.
This out check here. Now I had in say
PSA.
What's a Ghana problem? You check.
Obia Ompe.
Say, maybe
so what I hear to crown Ebukuno. And you know the whole name.
That was a man church. The need for us to check. Go for to teach Roman so do then go to any other come here at you.
I dear Brunei DBT prognosis. Time I was here, and the number a year cancer. So, young family hospital be an attract testing and attract spread. But first stage na born in Kaya 1 fee. So, your first PSA prostatic special antigen. I heard the size of the prostate. To say check it PSA no. Na say a bro number na e normal no so a. E say e kese.
This animal man here come.
Oh, we be more dra be man come. Na onso tua onsa otua wa no enema bi. You see, mama ka we emfa ade ba ko a high we pa strong alcohol.
Sound.
You nsa no odin anasa nsa e bro. Oh. So wonum bibia wonum akomu no. The exit point no through the prostate and the penis. At the bia on Mako Mubia, Yensu, I had day. Baby, if I piano, Johnson.
For Tremor.
Now the carbonated room, ammonia room, uric acid room, then you tremor, a tremor problem, near cassiers. And I be one of my Friano Koha,
and also found. Some man be process a man can be. Now, what bear man I know about free air
no, a be more infection, no titty, woman recurrent to a bar, no titty, never, no titty, sa, one of my love me. I travel will be out when
now, so sad, dear, not as a Adams doctor. You are really fair to Berma. Berma do obey them who so bay, who Friano qua, how Friano qua, who no, send a can you watch them? I don't know when the area. Una obabi nya tunsun sanso
anti ntina infections na ba so e bon kaye no but we want ma self medication dakito also no do so ya na ya na o pane we na boy e bia na no de na bia gonorrhea wo nya syphilis na ko gonorrhea pane o mam ye check ni da aduro bi ni me no so kono bi
okay
so we so na mo na nyini kwa na o ma enter the prostate afi na enlargement na shase
I don't know what's in the infant number because we are no BC Africa. We are near Dr. Adams or Emin Scientific Herbal and the Alternative Medical Hospital. The number no, the Akika account the Becca 0277 001234.
Yes.
Number we also need to be out here as so at and candy a wall phone so. Since it's here 0277 001234 0277 001234 and answer 0241 367349 0241 367349. Your number we next on Amen Scientific Herbal Hospital na Amen Scientific Hospital na time dia wa free sisi we are with my friend sisi akromo free be ko ncheche mu bia obenya enne Me anam ka jene no me chere prostate sem no na wo ho eso adamfo bi prostate papa bi onya prostate wawu prostate see no no chere say ade no wo de ko check. That's the first point. O check ade tie bia no menya no ho result the amount like
cancer crown say hu entamo e mo dra and spread.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Spread the ane na sabia di wu.
Aje no ho.
Never.
Esa se spread the area ni.
Blood no ebenya bi, rectum no benya bi na fe kolon yi na ba ye funu mu anu.
Semuni.
Na stop people be away no na. In a worst case scenario no because you be grand for na other way no wato no. Na no so kunya cancer na bi. But we no ma ba twen ya omra no na do stage anya father organs no.
Ozi ntwabie no. Ntwabie no ensa no den no.
Ana ya kra den de.
Enya
omo no ba ku no de
nya.
Ene ni ma bi because no ensa akom be mi no de fra.
O mi ensa nyina omo de fra.
Ba ku ba bi
so de wo no wo ye into we mu de.
So for gallon. Ana ada abrofo de na before de.
O de fra. On self for you know I don't know yeah.
No good anymore no body book.
Yeah, the feeling is good. Yeah.
Na say that is hard yeah. I want to show.
There is a kwane man na be no. Enya huro mu a. Esesa ne ma bebre. Ni nya aka ho.
Yes.
Ena nuane ben za.
Limit and mono this one more.
Yenya kura na ze enteso.
See uko Melia. Obetuma we ukum odwan baako a ochem trebe obetuma ayi baako but uhuna amodin
adinta
cause amho na wia o enti wo winam na protein was abene o
sa ye adwuma
on nanti na abene o the fat but me kai connection me fie connection o na office connection o ana makọ we nam bebre
no abeda
me ba ma nya exercise bia me fie connection o kai me office if you we fie the whole day me be anti the bia so fat no
obi o ala we can be 6 months can be 20.
Yes. Oh, that fat no ni na aboa ma na no timi ekese.
Okay.
And na omo nso a omo enation na omo ya na 6. So
na 6 no the betri anyzen.
Omo fan ko photo.
Bear man.
No, for background eso of.
Okay.
So, right to one I want the dirtiest place in the body. But tears be in the go on.
Why is a ball up so?
There's only one spa. The likelihood infection over 80%.
Na the old train,
and almost one masturbation.
To show on Bema.
Yes.
Omunya man be an
I addicted. I can't. Yes. And I did medically, a man crowful. Yema omo ye bedridden omo a bia onya spine injury on sorry. Hanti or dampa so da bia no ono tumi no banko sia
no bia ya ma no san be ma na oba na se for ma
na ye
ebi wo wi asese ye Ghana
we bi fani bi wono ma eno na ye ma
se ne o ye sa ma no wi ade so o to so na se
onya sene wi no
on toare so
no on tumi sorry
oh
one na ebu kase na wona chinim but wonya reaction nti o ye distress adu ba bia
do we try so na dey kura nye
okay odi agura kase na obe wose
okay
situation no
lawyer we need ncheche ho
this one man na onya obe bia se no wona yere o jana
so aye suban
why addicted you know research no say o ya na se hu sana wa out of excitement no e dan na wo tin no once you was shop the tip of penis no enti si many be break come Ninjanti Emma Bonting. Yes, one of us shares a who's be in a compromised position.
Next, I know the way to anything.
Only a bunch Shama who's not about now. So you know, become
dog in your problem.
That not be behind Sanamra. So, but you know,
Baba would tell me why he did. Me who's why he did Tiasamsa. Me who say why he did Tiasamsa, damn, visit me who. Compromise position.
Yes. Original holidays animal in and become the camera Simeno I want to preach or acid the womb. So now comes acid no in our bois and my grand engine. Until masturbation no more sex position who be who
acrobatic positions. So we are still going.
So animal no maybe come pet a time come on us as na science no me pet and I'm the account. Science no one will be our cordon so. Bema do. Opanka esenka okona na ka ebano. Ugo join ma we man after baby 3 seconds.
Ma.
Hweye. Aye kese wi. We so one ma odun so wi a sporting. Beba ku kemoni unsa kemoni jiso ka watari ma otumi enfanya sala. Nti obi one ma ona ma pad or tissue. Odun so wi a that's we one ma be 30 minutes ni try. Nti odun so gu tissue ni mu. No dey ahye ni kan no.
Tell be ya
I don't know. So sir, ya didn't assassin. I don't know. So which one of my goodness? Which one can no? That's we friend echo watch my own one.
Ara, ni na zo gown.
Yes. Pushing, not just say. And that's what I can say we. I think I come from pem brown tiase. Only that with pressure. I think I quite echo from. Ebi an every we say no. Which one more no better and soon about it will be. So di or dig condom moi. Enu ayikra one ayikra me kra ketewa bi na babonte enti na yoga dem na ba short se me won e shere di kuma si wo enano atinka bu mo den say man na why confused I wonder na last time bi at 10 seconds mo so nya fili be 1 minute ni nya che process no ya wi asase
and then the almost some go check it out baba
emfa nya go
no say
emfa nya go
obi anka so obi wo mu on se sa na yesi obi anko check bi so minim say
don't say ai kuku e mai as bi ke ma chiri
na bi so the all can tete na se be ma bia o wo mfie so
so de mi am kujira
tete o asema e ka anya na obi ha o be ma bia wo mfie so te se de wanyini o se o start checking 30 or 35 oko
35 years.
The doctor, me I try me call. Joada. The okay can manyini. I go check it. Me check it beyond to be honest 2022. To my chepa.
Yes.
3 years ago.
Say it was okay.
Oh, okay, say I come me call hospital na. But some say I go check it beyond. The okay.
Yes.
Any baby manyini say manyini. Baba, penny form tie mema. Obi anko. Okwa Adams mo a. Video
oh ya di behwe ama bibia yo.
And I do so checking on who ya so na ye child ye. Adam ya fa we no twam na afi ye nkomo se sami bie. Aha, na wo ka say amadi afo we ba next week e be hwe no.
China na enne na otwe. Enne o china na otwe.
Okay.
Ko se de mmede ebe ye ne ko se de ebe. Ghana muslim ye ne link of hope. Hope no ye abrofo Ghana doctors omo abrochi omo America. Mo hwe ani mo hwe moja mu yare no. And I'm on Ghana submission a partner every year Ghana be free screening and the ma I free almost in 1,500 no more in 2 days.
Wow.
And the what a near there when ni how I there work say ye I there be one who your book and you know 19 sana money no e tebi be wonu so sana money na wa woni hu ade ye bia no so and then na otwe and o tia na otwe na
e free
you be more adro nyina free.
Wow. E wo hen
Islamic Senior High School
baby amuko ye mudumadi etna ye
dance hono school na ho na aha to so baby o tia nkako du bia no o ba no bantu 1,500 and every 2 days
anopa memenda no
pa ben 8 na ya shase okay akopuma ni 4 to kuma sia ne ntwa so baby Adam so and then out here for nothing was Senior School.
All right
about so be screening no ebi we have ni moja hepatitis B malaria why be who on na more draw free mu draw ni jare manya magic ni na so process is wa how ni bibia no number no na me wi ana afre me na ya pair draw the amount you must know what touch my and then can so you want me e bona man be be no ofra e be kiro
okay
number 0277
0277
00
00
1234
1234
0277
0277
00
1234
and 0241
0241
36
73 49
0241
36 73
49
Adams said that CP Dr. Adams inti Me de chana me ba ho all students there no and I have a chana no ma bi shake ho mu na che me kwa se ka me ya ku islamic no me hu de ya me ja school ya me ko ba fu free okay and that's it. Thank you very much Dr. Adams. I mean and didn't come sports lawyer yeah Akito so about that go next say the
boss and I was the best midfielder in the country. He Lucas okay. The best midfielder in the local league.
Okay.
The team of the season on the neighborhood, you know.
That's it.
He lies at that ball. The midfield lord. He just himself.
I let's watch you. Said the o kan o koto ko asem no but onyanhia no so okay
o no anso
oba
no okay we am so feeling pa ese unse oya action mi anso ba be se de
o se ba se de baba ka koto ko asem let's go there Zach, yeah, go ahead.
Men papa back
home.
Me did Mr. Otuo now.
And then Saturday.
Yeah, very good day.
Very good day.
When medical never from.
Oh yeah, not now because he will join the plane that will leave for Chicago on Tuesday. Arsenal leaving today after mobile behind closed door friendly. But they will still live today. Now,
no more go carry
me more update. Me from tomorrow now. Jokeras will not join.
And I'm got
based on Ebola, one of the leading sports you Portugal are reporting.
Record. Only record from
yes, for Lisbon,
Ebola.
Ebola, one of the best. Ebola.
Na Ebola ya dey change record.
Oh, so
to look at there. On to say Kumasi say you can Oyerepa.
Okumokotoko asama, but very authentic.
Okay.
So na your website ni bia agidin wo 5 and say Ghana has it. To be a obey story no, it was be it me 3 days. As I say be as our website na.
On to akofa. Ebola to
Ebola say see ya weekend edition of today's sports. Jokeres was Sweden. He's in Sweden. Because Arsenal him say after Lanka Ombe will be beer. No join the trip today to Asia. Because they start their games preparation on Wednesday. But still Sporting Lisbon for now. There's disagreement on bonus payment and schedule of installments. That is one issue. Arsenal and Sporting for now, I encounter 1. 2. Solidarity contribution. An issue that they've not solved yet. And training compensation. And these are the 3 things Sporting and Arsenal no. Or back and forth coming to an agreement.
Na say solidarity there is not determined by them.
No,
met some the work. The last time they say FIFA.
You pay the money. But some of the teams in our for example,
Coventry.
It was a player as at the time team no on the channel. At that time no FIFA connecting. So but if you are that's all we have evidence to show say he played for that team.
Okay.
No, so could GB. It said there are a lot of issues around now. This means saying the key ones now deal into go through into the Asian tour day off. Even so Osanama Stampa will still be in London. Watch almost Arsenal will play their first match outside the Asian tour on 6th August. And even if he signed, he will stay behind London. Now only there will be a special trainer or work here until Asa return from the Asian 20. This is what Ebola are reporting say for now there. So you ask na supporter. Nanka uhwe nim say you have Jokeres for the Asian tour there, then off. because on joining Arsenal in the Asian tour because you know still now no minim sporting for almost stubborn minim why no but is by now the Asian come or more staff for almost stubborn pa I think that these are too minor to issues when you too minor for you to
it will be trust out in time
for you to be too
that's not catch for no dos months in sign
it's here Ebola
Ebola for
on
Ebola
so in the next 1 week remember was 70 reasons why I don't know. Say, wow. The next 1 week, remember 70 reasons why every Manchester United supporter should be super excited with Brian Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha signing. 70 reasons why you should be excited about Matheus Cunha and Brian Mbeumo. And United are one signing or two away from competing for a top 4 slot next season. And this is my topic for the week. Beginning now, where my topic it's Yadeba. Until signing so your goalkeeper. Say United. It's Onana. So Onana we are na striker B. So na they are good to compete for top 4 spots next season.
United here the goalkeeper and a striker. And be good enough to compete
for top 4 spots in the season.
Sir?
Yes. And see, we can remember 70 reasons why these are achievable things. United get a goalkeeper, a good goalkeeper, better than Onana, and a striker.
Then they will be there from top 4.
They would be good to compete for a top 4.
To compete
for a top 4 slot.
Okay. To compete
for a top 4 slot. Yes. This is
next one bit me ending go for akopre.
Yes, for top 4. So see they are miles away from top 4 based on what happened last season. And
it's almost signed 2.
Almost signed 2.
And to omunya keeper. No munya. So basically go. They're not ready to compete in the top 4. Okay.
Next season. Asama
next almost defense na okay. Midfield okay.
Even though midfield no United and they needed some but okay if you to Omunya is good but Omunya if we got to get back to his best form now will be a name now only Bruno
Proviso so no yado
beat me so there's no problem with that.
Okay
but for that small can nyasem so too born mame Brian Mbeumo 3 pictures now medema all Ferdinand is saying is with the season that Mbeumo had last season and the previous ones. Also, when you careful, you only limit Mbeumo last season. Not last season. Mbeumo has been consistent.
Lawyer Owura say Otie strong Manchester United fan.
Okay.
Lawyer Owura say Alice the only grano. Also will beat Arsenal home and away this season.
That's a bold prediction from Lawyer. That's a bold decision from Lawyer. Eh, no, so call Dr. Amu.
Okay.
And I'm
going to any idea.
No, sorry. And I'm called Dr. Amu.
Okay.
Auntie Enche Dr. Amu.
Okay. Bragosi.
Yeah, and I'm corner. I'm in your fit, but I'm not paid.
I
look very, very strong after visiting.
So we're tapping drive near you, man.
Okay. I'm on that's what make it top 4. United.
Okay. Amba. Did you say that?
I see you make it tough for Beja United, but Yanton wants them to them.
Zakokaza.
Evidence.
I was saying,
as my friend and Nika and say, Brian Mbeumo in the last 3 seasons in the Premier League.
Says a man established a debina, we are so baby. I don't know. Mostly I can't born one and come because I've raised this issue and people doesn't understand. Says a match of Brian Mbeumo 65 minutes. At the end, it could be 71.
No, 70.
Okay. And the add-ons, I can't even go on.
Add-ons are subjective. Normally, no. There are certain clauses be shimwa. Nipa na intimi anya emba.
Tizame Vanka.
And no, I think say you see the actual money in any panitriano. I'm learning here to say if last season there were add-ons with regards to the number of matches or won the first season, helping United win a trophy. If there were certain clauses of that nature, no too much.
So I think I felt like Kenya and say in the last 3 seasons in the Premier League, Bola and Bomo Bono.
What's the last 3 seasons wrong?
No, I said last 3 seasons. Because last 3 seasons, Kadibi in 2022-23 season, on my bench for 9 goals. 23-24 seasons in the Premier League, on my 9 goals. Then you compare to the wingers at this season, in the Premier League. The same period, last season, 3 seasons earlier, that is 22-23, then 23-24. On 9-9, consistent with that 2 seasons. As a winger at Brentford, if you are consistent with 9 goals in seasons, it's as good as any other winger. Then you compare it to players season way. Here to did you almost
Omo boy sebi.
Omo boy so ben Africans here.
Ben.
One, so two. Omo to Elanga. O de say addons 50 million. How you addons in free? It's 50 million. And omo tia for Elanga. Elanga Emma 5 goals in 2023-2024 seasons as a winger. Me I'm Bomo 9. You move to Joao Pedro.
No. To Elanga the end say that will make it clear. Following season what happened?
Following season he gave 6 goals.
5-6.
5-6. Then you move to Joao Pedro. Last season on my 10 goals in the Premier League. Season earlier, Mr. Osher 9 goals in the Premier League. Just same goals as FN saying. Mbomo scored. Also, Joao Pedro is 60 million.
I say with the add-ons. Oh, yeah, you're consistent. The system million is with add-ons.
And the system is 55 million.
55 million.
Okay, 55 million. And no, 55 million. The 10 difference. That 10 difference, that season, no. Almost 9-9. But this season, a year 10 against 20. So the device difference.
That is a 10 million.
And you know, 10 goals at least is worth more than 10 million. That is the difference between Joao Pedro and Mbeumo. Now let's move on to Kudus. Kudus this season, last season, actually 5 goals. We call for 55 million. That be 60 million.
55 is with add-ons.
That be 60 million is a full with add-on system. 60 million. Fair. Yes, add-ons in 55. Main in 55 million.
Still no. 10 million. Sure.
Last 2 seasons, Oshe 8 goals. Mbeumo scored more than him. Last 3 seasons, no, Ayas Oshe 11 goals and Mbeumo share 9 goals. And this season, 5 against 20 goals. Madueke, this season, last season,
48 million.
Eshe 7 goals, we share 20 goals. Last 2 seasons, Madueke share 5 goals, we share 9. Last 3 seasons, 1 goal as against 9.
48-65.
And all Ferdinand is saying,
48-65. What's the analysis?
48. 48.
The difference about 27 million.
48 against 65. Eti asama Ferdinand Kenya. If you look at all these figures and how people are hyping them based on the team that Omoboya and Omu Mbeumo deserves some kind of respect for how consistent.
I don't know whether you have mixed the argument of Ferdinand and yours. And that's how I can't reconcile the two. This guy is going to the man campaign. So what is Ferdinand's problem? He's going for 65 million. Omar Kai, the hour super 55. So why? What is his problem?
The problem is the hula baloo and the noise around Mbeumo United area. He's more based on the current transfer dynamics, So behind say players here to they don't deserve the price tag too. And sometimes we have all discussed, but that is how the market looks like today.
So what is his argument?
So he's saying if Kudus and Joao Pedro can go for 55 million, giving less what's I won't do half of what Momo did last season. None of them. So if you command Kudus and Joao Pedro goals, Tiasamu, where 10, where 5, 15 goals. The two of them last season about 15 goals and do the 20 Momo scored at Brentford.
Momo 20 days.
And so all these numbers are everything shows them so too. United are buying a proven Premier League winger who have been consistent in the last 3 seasons.
So he's saying that the argument people are making is that these proven Premier League wingers, they don't sell them for 70 million. And some now because 70 million there. Now we'll prove more and more. So plenty when you're 55, they want one and more. But the more you hit that ceiling, that is something left for the big boys.
So
no, that's the argument.
I want to mention here because
when I call Mbuemu price here, oh yeah, and I'm expecting so because we could return more than Mbuemu. But we should figures into a good convenience. Now see, oh, we 55 or say 5 goals, we say Mbuemu at 26. That's why he's 65 because he's got 20 goals.
Yes, that's a discussion.
And he's
a proving.
The only goals Mbuemu new one it's
a proven Premier League player. So on Kunha, Emma United, both their respective combined goals and 35 goals, the two of them. The goals they scored for their both class, if you combine, they scored 35 Premier League goals last season. But my Premier League ratings last season, for you to understand, best 5 Premier League players of last season. You understand why every United supporter should be excited. BM kana mzoto you know. Who said this rating? Don't you say from match day 1 to match
where are they? Do they have to say you
best performing players in the Premier League last season, according to Modemo from match day 1 to match day 38. What they do is that every match they are more points and only rating no. They add it together, set the average, and get season new year. No?
Where average soft score rating?
Yes.
Best top 5.
Top 5 in the Premier League.
Who didn't tell us to say United by the league now?
Share. Misrao.
Mohamed Salah number 1, Cole Palmer number 2, Bruno Fernandes number 3.
Yeah.
Matheus Cunha number 4, Brian Mbeumo number 5. Majo, obetumi compete.
There will be a team.
And he said, in one team, 3 players, according to last season, among the top 5, you should be excited about Matheus Cunha and Brian Mbeumo. It's a big one. Now, a series of performance of
Bakadodia make enough.
Oh, sir.
No, idea that should be enough. No. So bad the top 5 performance in the Premier League, and you have 3 of them.
But say inki more or money.
Yeah, money and sa.
Yes.
I think that United will win the Premier League.
They are fighting to beat to at least for a top 4 slot next season. Maybe United. So, what again? Make us say no. Next week, may the other teams. May the other teams be about. Give me a moment against Man City whilst I talk. Then you see how this guy, he has been so consistent. And I never quite on the United. And you goes on the City. Me on the City. A friend and games no boy last season. No, now
more.
Goose pa. You see. Once I speak, you see against Man City.
Who's that? I now. Why?
Last season, now teams were working their strategy against him. Anytime you say 1 against 2, they are overcarrying because he has the ability to pass and pass well. Until on your screen, where on this Man City. Where on the Man City?
Messi aba.
And you see,
say Omchano.
I on your foul.
Obi an kan.
Oh, so too. Now look at the pass you the man. Who's boss Usandra. Minister Ziba say expected assist not only in the Premier League. On my who's a lot of chance and call or take you good of it. Then can you need to shade was say 1 against 2 but you still find on target. What shade. This is Brian Mbeumo. 1 against 2. But he was still able to find the target. Now say Ortega make a very good save to stop him from scoring. Sign number way and then the United Edinburgh team. One, United are going from creating the chances for Garnacho, Højlund, Rashford, and squandering them to a prolific wingers in Matthias Cunha and Brian Mbeumo. And then we have Manchester United no. And so the chances no, Kwama, Matthias Cunha, and Brian Mbeumo. Upgrade.
And it's I think it's 19 July. 19 July. And exactly a month today. In fact, Arsenal no problem.
And
this combination of Bruno,
look at this pass from
Cunha, Mbeumo. Arsenal no problem. First, anybody see the venom.
They give him the pass and look at how you take on a fancy.
And then we don't want to take Obi on. No pass.
So
take one out, man.
So it's so United are signing a very good winger. I think say this is a proper winger that will help United.
All I bet you be defending.
Yes, and now the tray back no. Okonanim no abenechi, Okonanim no abenechi. So he pass. It's a winger. Oyebi.
Oh, them the video na mwa ye in papa.
No, abo he passes no man.
Oh, he video no dia hard win kakra.
No, hard win. This is so a winger who wants to take on players and score.
The video.
So so United have signed at least in the last 3 seasons in
the best top 5 no.
He is the closest to Mohamed Salah.
Wow.
Our wings on in the Premier League. Yeah, Momo is the closest to Mohamed Salah on the wing on. Now to discussions across us to number 9. I United beat me signing.
That's a school.
School. People are also advocating for a saying Watkins. Also, Watkins problem age, 29 and be entering 30 in the season course now. We got 30. But Omre,
he's not tired.
So, Ocean the numbers at Yanka. If you are United based on your project TDA.
One for Yanka. Senegal, and also on my bomb. No, and to see the open. You are discussing on Diaba. And train so Sesko, Watkins. And the Avenger Jackson. Discuss the train.
My top two in the wafa.
Okay.
Watkins, for numbers in the Premier League, dear. And that's why people are making arguments for him. In the last 3 seasons, was 50 goals in the Premier League. He's only behind Haaland, Salah, and Ishak. In terms of goals scored in the last 3 seasons. Non-penalty goals in the Premier League within the same period. Was 47 non-penalty goals. He's on their first penalty taker. 47 non-penalty goals. And behind Haaland was 68 non-penalty goals and Salah 50. Assists in the Premier League in the same period, 3 years, 27. He's only behind, once again, Mohamed Salah and there's one player here. Is it Bukayo Saka? No, it's Saka. But he's only behind these 2 players. And a goal plus assist is 77, only behind Salah and Haaland. It's for the last 3 seasons in India, at least who are a striker who is counted among the top 3 in the Premier League within that period. It's a number saying they but the argument people are making against him here, so making age, but so a project who a long-term plan of young strikers or Mutiachiri. Maybe Watkins say Ombeji anymore. Now Omu to mature that. Kenya ba Sesko is a good striker. Just that the problem people are having the numbers now or Germany no because today you be about instant hit not someone to come also be learning on the job. So let's see, because some kind of United will need a striker, and already know. So what to say? More link to this boy, our Antwerp, Royal Antwerp, or Germany. Is it something Le Mans? Goalkeeper or no Royal Antwerp. Say United are interested. I was our goalkeeper and Muse Obababe Bois goalkeeping department. No Senny Le Mans.
About 2 Onana.
He's a Belgian. People are making saying this kind of 80 million, 90 million.
Any bone in Tiano over 2 Onana.
No, based on maybe videos about how he sees. He's also passive very well, and he's a very comfortable with the hands and they are linking. And so, as you're going, all right, so bad. We have more discussions.
On
Mama train.
Way to go.
Mama train. It's Monday, ba. A mum against Arsenal, and Mbumu against Liverpool. You see,
yeah, Ben.
This is him.
Oh, yeah, then.
No, how you know? Or she Arsenal one brilliant goal. But make an unknown performance.
Me per match and a result.
Oh, my head is also no. Let me share. I was interested.
Video in your radio. How do you see the brilliant goal? Bon, me remember more against Arsenal. Say, Sagi to the Amawana. Which of the fishes?
This is in
the unborn here.
The unborn, no. I'm saying Emirates also. No, Emirates. Versus Arsenal.
We announce it. Arsenal.
Bon, me the move Arsenal at the amount tinker. Go no share. No 1 against 1.
And Bomo at Brentford. 242.
Yes.
Matches 70 goals. So
51 assists.
May go answer. My best assistant. 242 by 70. Okay, so Mbuemo scores a goal after every 3.4 or 4.5. So at least when you say watch out 4 matches, the Obeche goal. Mbuemo.
That is brand.
And a goal involvement then is assist and then no.
EPL goals for last season.
Okay, make goal involvement.
51 plus 70.
1-2-1. Oh, okay, so. He's involved in every 2 games.
Yeah, okay. He's involved in the
matches. Biano. One shot or assist.
Which is
fine.
Arsenal didn't go
Buemo versus Arsenal.
Go in versus
okay. Buemo. Oh yeah, yeah, but I was saying and the same from the Arsenal for 2 minutes. Okay.
I go in Baba.
Oh yeah. No. Come because video no first na monti na mpese e dey we cover.
Oh
na eboa kama.
Na kala fiori osum na to be no.
Go no happy bia.
Baba. But the one yeah train say a highlights kaka.
Look at the touch. I should touch man. No touch.
Only
look at the touch.
On the bob.
One touch na man we shall. And just go no ba free higher go no be wa.
Don't worry, yeah train.
All time. Go look at the goal. No
God, no God. The only or the man or United.
Share. The Bruno. Brilliant goal.
Oh,
brilliant goal. Share the angle no jina.
So ben, go ahead.
Baby ana mbomo jina.
Go nefe.
Baby ana jina.
Go nefe.
Otimi ewia David Raya.
Go nefe.
Raya told that obeko fa.
We Emirates. We almost say.
Yeah. We almost say.
Okay. Go nefe.
So move in how mo biem. Or intercept ya na panyan.
Ade efe de ya no aka.
Nti omo na nwoko no. We na nya no guard na ma pass na Damsgaard na ma pass.
There be no guard na the ma Damsgaard.
I go never do. This is Brian Mbeumo against us.
Na mo bi nka mi ma.
Oh, say o ma so person nka. Say o be lo.
So enjoy yes no. Na afi one who dey ntia ansem about 1 week news do maka about transfer giving fans hope and something to believe in. All say there was a United for the any age. Born and Casa do Yancy Park and so me who dear bear, but and San never season as ne so much it for the Bibia. A bebo ma reshimu or more season I year Baby Remono. Bibia bemo many I just said season near Baby Remno. and that's so papa.
I think that game ended in a draw.
Oh,
No, I saw some 3-1 or 1st January 2025. Yeah. Okay. On a shade only go. Okay, you remember, bro.
Born in Mammy line up now, the man. Na yen share juma de no free ho. Yen share see free United kakra. Na mzuto eyikitu bi e wo eto eyikitu bi e wo the comparison here say. Oh, you say transfer market no age counterpart. Good.
The resale.
Yeah.
If I'm spending 70 million on you, say I'm far.
Yeah.
After 2 years, I should get some 50 to compensate for my.
So the only disadvantage is in terms of the numbers in them too. Cunha and Mbeumo number no was through chain or the other wingers or attacking minded players now at home the respective clubs no. But age in na difference kakre wum kakra.
Mbeumo is
26.
Because no years.
But on the Elanga was 23 years. Kudus here 24. Madueke 23. Joao Pedro 23. To check here. Getting square with 20 years. Don't say omu age what from kakra compared to Mbeumo. So their price is lower than Mbeumo and Cunha, and their age is also what from chain a year Mbeumo and Cunha. But what me mean come on say. All the age in the negotiation conversation as against the 10 million, it be 7 million.
I think what they also consider is talent.
And
also the can statistics for a period.
Yes. But they look at the potential of the
player.
How the pandemic me picky account be.
Yeah.
So is it possible that Kudus with the 5 goals, and the 3 assists, a bit me better than that?
Expectation for 2026.
The answer looks a bit like yes, because okay, Kudus on this Spurs here could be 6 matches in the affected his performance. It be on bet me at 3 chances. Okay, Kudus ashe 5.
We season your brother.
Kudus ashe 5. By a enemy, obet me ashe more than that. So let's look at his potential. To already 52, 55, 55. But let's not forget, say Elanga ma 11 assists too.
Always my bear 9 now.
Cunha na.
Mbeumo no.
Mbeumo ma
7.
Yeah, okay. Mo 8. Mo ma 8 assists. And Cunha ma 6. Elanga ma 11. So the debate will be ongoing. But the real debate starts when you start to see about Bono. Now it's going to be more of statistics, emotions, where the person is coming from. But you start to see about Bono and even say scan out the share any penum. I owe the results or not. But what I say, I owe the results or not. So let's, for instance, you're starting a beer in Mbeumo. First bear 5 matches to Mbeumo I share bear 10 goals. And I was bear 7 goals. Hence the conversation. It can't come on so. Say starting a beer Kudus. Fire the mass space. Elanga fire the man Newcastle. The conversation ends. It was to a honor seminar one. The delivery of the player. Because all Kai time at Chelsea go for Caicedo. To once and I say Charlie na Caicedo 100. I'm to say on say nobody's even talking about Caicedo. Nobody's even talking about Declan Rice.
Yeah.
But people are talking about Jack Grealish.
Yeah. Once you justify you are good to go.
I say Jack Grealish, you can be an bono. You struggle to get the numbers at Manchester City to defend the Jack Grealish investment.
Yeah.
But that same figure near the top, Declan Rice. But nobody is talking about Declan Rice now. Even nobody is talking about Jude Bellingham call Madrid. Because Jude they deliver back to back at the Ama Madrid. It's kind of the turn and bound common. Sometimes let's look at someone like Van Dijk. 75 million for Van Dijk. But then you can't Van Dijk near head to Ama because 75 increase.
Well, justify
exactly. But time I offer Van Dijk cover for 75 million. the conversation was deserve. But Oba no be Gina Liverpool. End of story. Meaning so Piers Morgan. City Kofa Kevin De Bruyne 50 million. And our year caption be say City pays 50 million for a Chelsea reject. I mean, it's one of the most comfort tied in throwback pa. But now just as can City the Kofa Kevin De Bruyne from Wolfsburg now. Obeka City for the Crescent Commissar be then. Echo piece with the mom. So it's about the performance of the player. But until Sebo never starting it yet, you should allow these things to go on. We will only have to talk about the statistics and the numbers of these players. And so too, for the statistics and the numbers there, if it's anything to go by, I think sir, we all should be happy for Manchester United. Now, born in Flamenco United lineup and also what has been projected. Now, so too, this is more like a projection based on Ruben Amorim ne kon fa so bonebo. Now so share Nrana Meka United top scorer Bruno Fernandes top 30 players that scored most goals in the Premier League. Now on Kahona MIM Shishieba. But now you have Cunha Omar 20. You have Cunha Omar 15 rather. No when you in Bromo Mr. 2 Omar 20. It means that behind the main striker, if they can repeat the Omoye in last season, Omoye 35, just like Zakito was saying. Now you have Ahmad Omar 8, you have Bruno Omar 8, then Patrick Dogumu will also come in. So I agree with everybody. The situation for Manchester United should be simple. Onana needs a competitor and someone that has the ability to even bench Onana. For a Chirons, if it's Mazraoui, delete Lisandro Martinez, it means that Maguire, any Abranti friend, Lenny Yeru, Ewechiri. And if you are playing the 3-back system and you have 2 center backs, Ewechiri, don't forget that next in Manchester United, any Champions League and not European competition be anywhere. So there is the possibility, say United better deal with the 7-day break until you better remove the Carabao Cup, near Remu, the EFL Cup or the FA Cup, competitions never. Until then, United be on weekend and weekend. One advantage for them. While some more new mobile pray for the Champions League spot here, Newcastle, Manchester City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, they will be having midweek matches. And they say, why am common now? Champions League matches and it's a first now group stage about 6, it's about 8. So there's more matches for these teams. We try now I'm falling in the first 8. Sabo playoff, which is additional 2 matches. So there's that match burden for these clubs like Cassiana. Woman a year United fighting for the rightful position of United, which is the Champions League, but United needs that, So if the squad is well managed, it gives so much hope to Club FN Manchester United. Sir Amadi Ebo, now Diego Dalot, say Patrick Dogubo, then you can have someone like Luke Shaw at the back. Say if it's Bruno and Kobe Menu, where you have Casemiro and Manuel Ugarte, say if it's Mbuemo and Cunha, now Mason Mount and Zegzi, go to say you are good to go at SMBN now Boama Bibiaku. So I still agree with the number 9 position. We told you they need a proper number 9. Whilst maybe Højlund will be the one coming from the bench. In two ways, United can be in a game. Over her bench, maybe Messi Mount eba, maybe Højlund eba, maybe Wenya Zegzi be free bench eba, or maybe Casemiro be so bad. These are substitutions that can give them some form of hope. The advantage for United is no European competition, and the advantage more. A boapa. Last season, Yaka Napoli. The man Inter Milan was they had the Coppa Italia no do semi. They do the last stage of the league, Now Inter Milan bought Coppa Italia against AC. Now Inter Milan bought Champions League semi-final against Barcelona, and he was also fighting with Napoli. Whilst Napoli the end was solely the league, so there is some form of hope. But I'm told the job is not done for club FN Manchester United. There's still more. Now, Arsenal so she many more. One, I wanted to talk about Mbeumo, but Zaka Hebibri, especially they needing a striker. Because I've watched a year the chances creation. My share a year where his goals is even coming from. My share ne carries, and it's all from the left side, not from a position of a center forward. Ain't strike and them to check here. These are some of the things from Mbeumo. BBF free left one ever. Oh, a starting free baby. If free right rather. But starting free baby and starting free baby dot no starting baby ban anusino. Into no be chire more. Until we hear obi nanim to do definition. So now the search for a proper center forward continues. But we am to aso. Arsenal enim hono was an issue last season. At a point, now Liverpool, Diego Jota, the late, when Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, Federico Chiesa, Darwin Núñez, Mohamed Salah, Harvey Elliott. These were how deep Anna Liverpool or many more here. And one thing that affected Arsenal was no Musuni Bisa, especially the injury of Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus Beumuno. And a Bukayo Subekao, South front trend, Sami and Sano. Because he might say, via Arsenal, Crebono Castle on statue of Mubia. Around the 60th minute of the Jesus, Bukayo Saka, and Kai Havertz Bemwa, you can talk about the change of the Babishim. Tibe mostly about Tabaso for his game management skills. Because he had these players coming in from the bench. Now, it's Obeka Sebia, Madueki Penaba. But Kai Havertz recover. And Gabriel Jesus recover. Otuo, they say we know. I say Arsenal the back can 8. No maybe. They say a 7 no screen so. But there's some form of profile clash when it comes to these players. So here's Saka. Now here Madueke. Now we to share Gabriel, Kai Havertz, and Trossard. And even Gabriel Jesus umpa. Brazil for ni mienu nyina mpa. O check it we mu nyina. Otuo. They are lacking obia. A fox in the box ne ebi ni the other way. These are creators. These are players that can drive the ball from deep. Omi are responsible for build up, but Arsenal need a finisher. Though it looks good 7, but they lack a finisher. Unless say Otuo, if Bukayo Saka can develop to another level, to the Mohamed Salah level, no. Moto what me come and say. Well, no one can say me about 26 goals. In that case, you know, you might not necessarily need a center forward to be a mouse number, no. But me shedia moto Saka ne ball no. Ball ne boni any day. Saka yet to say when Ronaldo started. Saka yet say even Mobit say Hazard. Okay, Mauricio say ni Hazard din ko Mobi say Hazard banach be je ball ne bododo. So a person you didn't compare Ronaldo money Messi mo they are scoring every weekend now. On try say he's always receiving the ball around 25 yards away from the goal area. Not center circle now Hazard obeje ball. To betwe mienu miensa need see a chow. And also obe pass into ball ne be do penalty box na ni ho. Clearly me who sa de no was Saka ball no. Saka ne ba chire ne beche bi. Enti say why Salah? Salah mostly the first touch very closer to the penalty box or within the final third of the opponent. In terms of 2 with 1, 2, 3 touches or even 1, 2 touches is either in the penalty box or around the penalty box where your chances of scoring are higher than deep zones. So I think the job is still not done for us now, despite having about 7 options for attack. No, Manfa Miguel Moreno and Kahun, because last year no, we were no about force 9 maybe. But the no crowd, what the force 9 no crowd canwa. Next any day no, any Kai Havertz the NA asset, any Gabriel Jesus the NA asset. So they need a different level, which I think say Arsenal the to complete. The they have these numbers. Oba Finfia, Arsenal have these numbers, and the only thing left for Arteta now is to get a proper center forward and go for the EPL title. Tiyan never comes to two.
Go. Captain, you have a fear.
Yes,
Premier League.
Say them a Premier League yet, no.
Teams
no. Yeah, no. ABB.
Liverpool moon and I'm coming.
Of course, too. Of course, and Manchester United as a Oma Piachen as eventually Manano.
Yeah, I'm going to say, according to Zakito, I'm here a goalkeeper and then number 9, and they'll be good to go.
Oh, okay. Because when you are good attackers, I said, they are goalkeepers. I think they will hear say, as you told Yabafie, Yadim business is a cost so teams not so make appointment. So Tony, as Andogo Sporting Club has announced the appointment of several professionals to strengthen its administrative and sporting departments. As Andogo Sporting Club is pleased to announce the appointment of several qualified professionals to key roles within the club's structure. The new appointments are part of the club's ongoing effort to strengthen its administrative and sporting roles and to ensure sustained success both on and off the field. Charles Kweku Hammond, Otuo, marketing and brands manager. Ene Asante Kotoko, I know. 2. Onyina Asenso, corporate and external affairs manager. Otuo number 3. Christopher Damenya, director of operations. Then Otuo Emmanuel Akwasi Kusi, assistant coach, youth team. The long awaited appointment no. Now it has come. Who's the uncle for Asante Kotoko management no? And you're complete. With this, I don't even know say whether it's complete but and China the PR buy and they Asante Kotoko Akofa. According to them, these are qualified professionals. Any part, baby, I don't want to know. You do omu ho nimdie, omasua ho ade, na omunim ye. And you to Charles Kweku Hammond, me as a person, minimum. I don't know. So unim Charles Kweku Hammond that. And what's he been doing now? Maybe a track record that.
Minimum Hammond, pa.
We do with my boy and a track record.
Oh, you see, the salesperson.
Okay.
Sales and marketing guy, all along minimum over 25, 20 years. Why? Okay. That's what he does. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Side man almost from me, but minimum no. What's the idea? I the crow whether he has done it for a football club and now say hey, football we are seeing it different.
Yeah.
But he is into sales, marketing, branding.
Okay.
He's worked with radio stations.
Okay. Oh, okay.
A true radio station. I mean him now.
Choose carefully.
Yeah. Najuma Oye no. They present go okay, you know. One man no.
Yes.
Also the Najuma no. Najuma Oye no.
Okay.
Najuma Oye no.
Okay. Onyina Asenso, I've heard a little about him. I don't know where the cities now.
Asenso.
Okay, so the two are swap camp.
Atido mo go for Nubia.
Asenso
so Kings.
Oh, okay. You go to Wabobra.
Say
legend now, you know.
Say ever quite best so Brian what you have to show.
Yo, Wabobra say.
Yeah, my teacher na me di.
Not teacher
As I said, no. Last week I was with him.
And you taught him?
Oh, yes, all Kings.
No, Kings or That's what I want to know.
Oh, yes.
Good.
Oh, yes. So, because I offer me say.
Oh, I see.
Well, last week, not many macra baby didn't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, he says, only they say football, no? Well, room. Can you no pan or start politics, kakra? All of a sudden, I mean, who are now. I'm say waba football no.
Okay.
And he has been there since our Belmo so him say is all konem onimu on the sang for now omo football pan and go for back to say they don't have true football people.
Yeah.
We say na and MC na napen cry e oben bo na napen cry enye ball needs because they appear a coach and doing other things. But we there, as and so there,
okay,
or a ball. But same fans who are for busy and Naman Kwana Park with Juma.
Okay,
these are people who are doing football.
Okay.
And some Naman Kwamo squad for Nibia.
Also, colleagues.
Colleagues, they are good friends.
Very good.
So
it's only a corporate and external affairs.
And we're seeing the Kaman some so masters with governance when we are Gimpa.
And to one in terms of companies I can see no name.
But you do more
business I can see no. Plus to external affairs no, external manager no, you're dealing with the outside or what
external means anything that happens outside the purview. The man say obi oni ko to ko dijuma.
Okay.
Obi oni ko to ko dijuma bia all other stakeholders, sponsors, GFA, bia ono anything at the end office work. Yeah, near Bontin so for a deal relative to the club.
Oh, okay. And your combat or not in charge of international relations.
Anti na kan car from Gomo obedibi.
Okay.
Fifth and Sunday money now.
Okay. Christophe Damenya, Director of Operations.
Number some the way canon. Say supporters no so liaison. As a supporters liaison.
I would have been I think
BBC
how they relate to the supporters.
All operations, you know.
Yeah.
On say supporters, so they want to have a say our club. No, they be a bass that is their worry.
Yeah.
Say you can't say omuntie. There should be somebody who will be the ears and the eyes of the supporters within management. That's what I say.
Operational works. No, for the last 10 years, he has been doing that for us.
More operation.
Even behind the scenes.
Baby, I'm for operation. Yeah, me could be a can. Me can say. Ebi a papa bi say. CBC. Management cry kasa omuntie. You see, no na. Ebe jina supporters no kwan mu. Okay, yen kwa yesi na be me awene. What I say? Na soda form. More because on the honest supporters in the nam. See, share management no more din koma. A supporters say no more can. Okay. So he also has a role to play.
Okay.
He also has a role.
So elevation. I see that.
Oh yes.
Elevation.
Oh yes.
The previous position now.
Oh yes.
And I think that.
So they say the Onyanko bet chairman.
I think the last two can
Oh say Onyanko.
He's out.
I'm from a chief of staff or no?
Because what he needs now is some form of recognition. The oil and the doors. To about operations now, booking that's so. And booking that's on won't mean call Ficasium fat the emfa booking that's on call. So during the season, he was helping with the booking that's on. Now, it was either he takes it as a full-time one like this,
or he's recognized for doing that.
Or he leaves as a circus chairman where he would still do that. It was between the two. So to avoid any conflict, what they are trying to do is they want a situation say moving to next season, Omuntia will be an asshole. So bringing him in had some form of confusion. Say man me pre-circus, then one kasa wo. The confusion at that hole. Because any probably so I reason Fabu sensors near there to beam. But what I was told is they want these three to go for now because two, a bit moving from national circles chairman to national Santicorco supporters chairman. But we are starting it off with by springing from
so
let them start. So about to say Yama we won't start it.
Yeah.
Then they'll set some form of criteria. Rebecca said next time, we be a platinum member of Abu Census out to me pre-national. We be a gold out to me pre-regional chairman. So moving forward after 3 years or 4 years, now I am more transparent. The next Asante region and the next Greater Accra, be a wow, you gold member. The criteria, no. You better set it to and you are fair now. You better do as you disqualify will be so. It looks like they are trying to avoid any form of conflict before they start the scene. They want all hands on board, and we all hands on board. Nuko tuobi na so aomba. Aha, nuntina. It later led to the Emma Damenyanyo operations, in which now it looks like the IMC have the power. Okay, they time Ali Madonna Bayan said Captain Waha.
Yeah.
And now say the IMC will not be dissolved. But mun take decisions or mun take it. So I remember we had that conversation. Say they should be both to take the decisions and have the structures rather than always depending on efficacy. So now they are taking the decisions. Ebema internally club netimia generates kakakra. Because it looks like performance, there's no much problem. But the day-to-day run of the club and finances there, and now you are going to Africa, so the demand will be higher. It all has its connection, all has its deduction, and
so Chris Damenya's appointment no very strategic, and I think Kotoko will benefit a lot from him because he's been doing all these things, and it's a good one, Now I'm to going for that one. Me who said I am no a name your best son. You're queen anymore.
Only one is
fully fledged.
The
power that be. The power that be. The name IMS no, you know, management completely because I think they've been in the helm of affairs for the last 2 years, and third season more you know, interim and tanchisi, you know, so to my plea. Now so to Accra House of Folk has announced the signing of central defender Baba Ademu, a 2-year contract deal following the successful completion of his medical. So to House of Folk after Omutua sikani we ya omunya all clearance oze Omutua skano PFAG for no a chiro come FIFA do to FIFA nim say House of Folk atua skana we ntin say no asem bia ni hobiem am all clearance almost started ayo signing now you can say omodi kan ye some players we are omo no modin come behind the scenes but because of say na dia na chiro no muntimi emma out boldly emeka no no anom ye one Kwame Opariado ekasa ha Emano Echremu. House of Folk I continue because I remember 3 days ago, I had opportunity to speak to the managing director of House of Folk, and our promise is the signings no, they are going to announce very soon. And so to a first of the signings no, Baba Ademu free Golden Cakes. Now Umnebo FA Cup finals with Asante Kotoko. Don't forget, Golden Cakes coach happens to be second assistant coach to House of Folk. And then I want to believe that recommendation. No? Oh, cool. Oh, what's that?
Where?
51 or uncle.
51. Pakano.
As I speak to you now, I'm so good dreams.
Oh, okay. Then, the player is now with House of Folk. 2 years contract. My only problem is 2 years. Player from a Division 1 joining House of Folk 2 years. Okay, 3 would have been better, but then
that's a winning among players from my bow meant me money and I don't know.
Okay,
Tiana, who 4 5 years, so probably their strategy now is to look at you first season or 2, and then there's Muna, then they start renegotiating.
I think so. The Manchester United, the first with options after the contract now 1 year be at a 2 be in case one has
1 year no question, but I think the only year say your mount 2 years now when you get the 2 year and I say bonus after first season no, then they enter into a long-term contract to do with improved their salary no, if it's 3,000 now they can say we win a second year and final call baby.
Okay. So you're cool with the 2 years no, for the time?
Ghana there, yes. Ghana there because the environment we switch the number of players who have left the club in 2 seasons.
Okay.
That's almost about 40 players. And you know, Sano, imagine you had a long-term contract with them.
Yeah.
Probably when they begin to intensify their scouting strategies, with a clear focus, there's a count. Also, said the Chelsea, you know. Chelsea now has 7 years or 8 years, 6 years because they take time. And on your age, you know, you are 21, 22 years. After 3 years, I think they spent 30-something million.
Okay.
omo hwe a emfama omo no omo akotwa am obi 50 million.
Okay.
Until there should be a clear cut strategy.
Okay. You will take the advice. So then Kwabena Owusu, formerly of Babiani Gold Stars. Over last season, one player, now Santo Kotoko Epeno. House of Folk now no more peno. Babiani Gold Stars wanted to keep him. And of Saudi Arabia, Mr. talk about third tire. Or Saudi Arabia. While returning or buy straight House of Folk. So to more assign. The House of Folk are attacking position, and yet a young one, what the young boy, no, Hamza, Isankwa, Kwabena Owusu, so Mekairon from Division 1, he got over 20 goals to qualify them to the Premier League. In Babiani, the first season at Babiani, he was the toast of the supporters, the darling boy of Babiani Gold Stars. The second season, he wasn't what me mad that numbers not there, but still now an integral part of the team. Now an integral part of the team. That I know the man now that I'm not going to call any dinner chino. Eventually, occur, So House of Folk at that time last season, they almost signed him last minute, and when you had that offer to go to Saudi Arabia, and I went to me and sign our contract now. Na de bia no a place ya ezabuchu so ya ehwe no okoye no na wasan return so obaye House of Folk am fan direct omo catch na under coach Watara no mo catch na say if on be sign na because the home from Babiani Gold Stars o go tell the aba no e bia na nye the same to be sign na omo pese o train mo hwe it was not be justify House of Folk to Watara e corner Didi Dramani e baye no na wabesia no coach Didi Dramani was with him when he was local Black Stars, right? You already knew him. So I didn't no, but there's no doubt he is a good player. He is a good player, a powerful striker. So in him, I think House of Folk.
Thank you. Zach.
Good appointment, something that on paper it looks good because these are every club as a professional club in terms of marketing and branding, corporate and external affairs, director of operations, depending on how you define it, will be more using positively. A bit more and you managing the money. And depending on how you use your director of operations, it's a good officer. Every company will need director of operation because when you are moving, he moves in first. So to go and survey, baby Amokwada, Adriana Umbedi, Bibiano, he's in charge of all those in the money and yet small portfolio. Who's a Cromana, things need be a managing one, but if you find as the office as it is, yeah.
Even in our context, to say, what is the teams to be complaining, supporters in the team to buy a crown? Yeah, we are no more room. What to be done? So it said, okay, Olidi, when Kotoko is going to play in Doma, that team that will get to Doma first to
speak to the Kotoko guys over there.
And then operations, Nina Shobio, Oko baby, and which man can say baby, and Ukraine feta, less intensified security. But I have some Kakeko, not behind the scenes.
No,
to work with.
They already had a team here days out.
I don't know, no, for him, he's someone that travels a lot. Even time Hula Balu and
Baye can Maniska. And yet, you man be yes, sir. Debbie.
Strategic.
Or
he has been doing that for
no.
Mammy, come
and say, with the Fabu sending the way they want to do it. The office of the operations director should be given some budget to work with. And yes, say Ghana or the Zikaba. Oh no, yeah, into the beauty Debbie. Yambazet Nebino. Na kotokwa na the operation no in into so nam sent in adwuma ba fom and yes say Fabu sense was near that did me yes so we are can come here you allocate kakra to the office of the operations oh send here then so we can hear that but me go jam on so say ya money post ntino on go friend adwuma sika anasik debi on man kakra
is that
on fan call round
position you go to the kana
on menya sure on there menya sure go take his salary from Otuo. That be pro bono. Now whoever wins the circle election, you know, what I say on any Kambum, the reorganization of the supporters near the other, you be involved more. Also, as I count.
No, it's
go president if the supporters on about.
I didn't say what you must say. Our traditional in there, until you must say, and they are good. So I met him last week. After last 2 weeks when you know, you say we be a
no Kroma.
If maybe kind be about one thing I say, go yeah, go share directly. I say one of the coin. Internet say,
na say asenso adie we. Asenso adie we. Estati ache.
No, some say me last 2 weeks so and go share baby but now say it's okay on two. Because now based on the process now be a question no. Now I know say it was that discussion was going on. Fine. We say o share omo early days at Lagos City na ska wo mu nsem na
when this at all buy
how they sold Lagos City to the world. They created a very good impression in terms of they look good on bibia. That thing is there. And it's how he is able to bring those things at Kotoko, because Kotoko is a different class from Lagos cities.
Yeah.
Kotoko, before you take a decision, I'll show you a person way, you know, the kind of process I will form, any objection that will come on your way. Why not care from Wabamba Busse and the but that is how big clubs looks like. On yes, or buy as you go ahead and go and do your job. It's good. Charles Keku Hammond. Charles Ben, Signani. Is it by Shano or yesterday? I never before. I don't know much of I see someone that I said, name Kakro, but let's hope that he's able to at least raise the Kotoko brand, you know, because one thing that people have spoken about. So Kaya Kotoko branding wise, you know, more marketing area, no, or from and let's hope that they are able to obey, you know, work on it now. Be a let's wish them more because this is I'm going 7 minutes. The minimum now.
Oh, him.
Is it so? On your brother guy?
No. Okay. Just I don't know whether he has anything, but he's more of an Accra person.
Oh, okay.
He's more of an Accra person.
Okay. Yeah, let's wish them more. So this change is all my, you know. Bet me the Abraham be also a how's it DM yes, silence is good. But sending that way can if you are sure of the player that you are signing. Come I say no 2 years, no say Garen class no because yes. Maybe Baka because you didn't do proper recruitment. And one year try you ye. Well, come I say no. Just need be a signings be why. On how that players ended up playing Kotoko House. Kotoko has standard. They be American. And then at least they are signing your Kotoko. The excitement level also because you see Uncle who lead table no based on Brian Omodano. No when you're bad. You pick their best goalkeeper. Who's the excitement about? What on left back? On who people see say pick the best 2 left backs in the league based on last season in the area or can be excitement or old number. I go first career of saying who just about some seasons ago was the one playing Ghana U23 centre back. The experience level, and who decide players in the air bar, and was so. It's Oban Finfia, at least last season, Sometymer's best player, Akofanaba. It's some key areas you are signings now, say complaints him, but when you are Kotoko, signings you are we are only has and I can't remember because player no but Bobby. Or to because Bobby Intino, season and I must say, ye pamu o pamu na no wata no do ko GFA any FIFA na e kaba it I think say let's reduce the rate at which I say players are fringe players did one I about to house e do so do teams are kese no kwa season sense so mo say players na kwa sa o before Liverpool best any player
na say Man U the 5 na got 6
yeah no say o show mo most of them because o mo nyaade o you said the United situation
no example na
some make us we no most of them no onye bi mbo because players here mo ye no most of them were playing
about 70 something
they were playing just that maybe an subainti and a coach if say masa o the kodum ko bi mbra but we
dey be subain
be
a performance
e be we no bon 10 players obo no mbo bi na mo tete nchen na mo ba so it's how we na na problem no so let's find a way na ndehwe Arsenal na sports lesbian jokers how many months in e go be 2 months one player
na we ever na mbo mo ni 3 months
oh you can me so no mo wie me can
na de be account de
me can wie oh me can o mo wie
na de mo de be account
be 2 months ni Arsenal ko no maba o ko ba so they have to very sure who say Arsenal line up Sesco any jokers o mo kwa no maba they have to be sure of the player o mo over e ko make mistake this is the end na mo Arsenal say
this is my so Watkins ne Senegal in design oh Senegal for number 9 Jackson man you back Jackson Watkins Zaki to say Premier League in the last 3 seasons top 3 strikers Watkins only Watkins count last 3 seasons but
in common yetia jumadi we nyina na ya de asante ko company for ye because they say no 2 minutes share omonsa na oko anim no mfom so na aye na last year so to ntimi nyem sa mfom so no this year nti ye be omo wo ho but ene kotoko friendly no to omo ne Benab yes omo so ma ho de ahwe na 1-1 and the score line so to a free oba say awuchi etimi asi from ashaba ko de amasante korokonti as at this point the coach Akwasia Pia Dasuberi Malik Jabal na penkro mu nyina wo adakwaja atiam so to omoso ehebo ni bi na Kaizer Chiefs man to enya better Kaizer for no more Netherlands no more friendly matches and na kotoko bo Benab nti ebe so mo de koshia no say ne de enka he de but preparation so hu hia nti ebe say Benab betimi amakotoko ehu sinto ewotim na zito aye ne yetimi de akwakonya akofa Toyota Cup na ba to imagine say kotoko fi South Africa ba no the Toyota Cup ne ba on say and also boama enioma build up
Cup South Africa
yeah wakofa cup
fresh cup
got ya say nti and also boama to ansana obe start eye African input na GD a start by team no because so got go Toyota Cup and also the champions of champions against baby any goes so baby any nti ni nyina ye nyoma ye hwe anim e de free coach Karim Zito ho ene eye team no na ye hu se ne nyoma be konti team no me to achem mienu ma bone bi ma san ba nti I don't know if I should run you through the lineup. He started with a year Fatau Seidu. Yo kujiram Fatau Seidu, Samba Zakaria Lord, Joseph Famo, or Bono as a left back. No two. Emmanuel Adabo Joe Johnson Albert Poku. Then now Kwame Poku. Say Albert Amwa Kwame Poku. And Fatau now Sifa Ansu Aqua Shaibu Abubakar mo right back na mi to mo fa no Kwaju Babaya Kudus Philip Amo omo na ebo and Patrick Asiedu Saka and Awuchi nti eno no M2 de ekoso wo ha watan switch into ama Patrick ebo left wing ne kakra na Aqua abo left back no watan switch na Aqua aba left wing na Patrick Swako left back into Otuo. I say clearly from what Coach Karimzi told me there. There's a Joseph Amwano or Nako left back. No. When you soon as a DM no send na da hodin. They say that means left backs no. I 3. There's a back pen space or wings.
Natural left back.
Well, natural left back. Sana yin know the time or ben and nani in can say natural left back. But by and also DM. We are no free ban. We go free ban or natural left back. Joseph Amwa. Tieneno or Bono as a left back no. Na Otuo. Yeah, saying about 1-1 is the score line at the moment. Otuo. Hard to folk recruitment, no, a branding tea. Say Otuo. Kunadu Yadom every more you need a defender. So Kunadu Yadom is out of hard to folk. Otuo Amufa imwa emre. Oh, TSA be a penny be or THD. And maybe I say, okay, so about 3 back and 1 Kuala you know be a general to say a chair be the Eribino. Oh, then Kualani General we for her, we jina no direct or 3 back. But back to the Otuo, and so your mom running because you know, but to one thing that people really don't pay attention. I was speaking to a club or Brown Half. Otuo Asamaba and
oh, sorry, but I say it's resurfacing. That's
okay.
And
yeah.
You know why it's
I think I don't know whether the final verdict or whatever. Otuo not a club be bono. Na me nyantie se kotoko akomu play bunso me no kasa. Now what popped up is that Otuo omako division 2 no mako sankwala no. Any division 1 no mako sankwala no. Now the person was trying to paint the picture to me, so I feel you know. Or no one was scouting around other teams, you know. Who a defender now winning the Oyerepa. Because clubs no more mumpe league no. Or Marco Sasam Kalam no be 2 America. So I am to some extent okay with her say call for Golden Cakes boy, you know. So actually, they say aka SSB. I don't know how about SSB plan be saying. Na bet you know. Obetimi the aba no mwako any surgery league no any top 4 nyina because I think say na bet you know based on them picking this not the first time or say SB I think say Sipen
or say SB no that was
Kelvin or say SB could do yadom
na no na about say Judas
but me na bet
na so about so nyina bet the all can say the bet in the boy mo because can say okay so doubt is na bet bibi no me baba and I say obetimi the abo ntimi nim fam
and I say you show no obetimi the abo and I go any say
surgery be obetimi the abo
na say wo dia to say bibi yen shoulder mpa
well to be
there's some consistency in your line
but say even though of the players etimi nya sa shoulder you know me you know the ball so no or you say be a slight at
the
what was say boy the shoulder na there obi order so obi say but no so obetimi the abo na me to this is the point me come us asem no house of folk defense omunya a spiritual prophecy say mistake be see war game no the players were aware
spiritual
prophecy say spirit was them and yeah me mama we
okay there's what confirm about it
and number 2 o says
me ba to so me ba to o chese no betimi dia okay o say also enya injury dia betimi dia and obeti omuti say me say betimi aba so they make say confirm the and say the ntia wa fa nkobo ni say
exactly
no betimi dia na the one nkobo ni say no what say bibi betimi aba e no mbese be fa no so that's the point I'm making.
That's how some make about ya way. There be about so ya way. If you are radio na one person can
there because first na so creative that's the one ko GBB But say spiritual day. Say spiritual day as any.
Ono aka.
Ndi ono na mefa no so. O say sibe no.
No.
Baba make mistake.
Awuni wana ndi aka.
Na wasem baba na udwane a na se unu masem nu mo.
Oto player wa mistake be mienu miensa.
Adira ni wa aka.
Pressure akọ so.
Ubetina he agunya atisi e sem ka kire na spiritual ha.
Bona na betia sen ya no asa dia ko.
Kumasi I don't know the go fan so she Kumasi.
No Judas so much no.
And to do mbeso be Judas bi mu.
I was still away you free me say.
Na me ni ona asema ba say.
Now what is assembly fee?
There be body ni oni e gwa.
Say them ni woti na assembly say
to am from so one buy.
The go na ati.
En na so mo bokro du ya do machi. Ti o de ende na betie yi. Na betie yi nti on fan bebo. Ndi eno anu. I don't know whether men surgery or not, but so Omanya the surgery on never start.
On go to here cash be amode nam. Kroma.
The cash born on like the what tackle into I bet here you be slow.
Okay, the surgery them in TV.
Okay, but I'm happy say surgery be emba. Me to on no be girem. Then mape baba aba be kan. Has any two juma ho. Has pe apia kubi. Because Solomon Agbesi nsem no keka. Oh keeper Midiama try the contract. But no Black Galaxy is a good keeper. Inti at or ta itua can I say Benjamin Atare toa. Very simple. Very simple. Na abwa mani o ma koyi. Then minim as best be train with as mane to Frost Collins no to Ghana coach ni Watara say baby a ye bona about Collins na do na fi Collins in jedu did it me boa boy and my pick I'll be very glad he's a very good player.
So but I've sat down. I said the young men of today no ma coach say Juma Edin.
Okay.
They don't help themselves.
Okay.
I say and a player no is in a coach na na kofum. But their lifestyle, I say na mu no nipa aba ne no.
Yeah.
Omo suban ne. Omo adwunom de nam wiase na. I think the coaches are free no.
So we ask them we coaches best at 3 very week no ma.
Ampo.
Na me so me chema chiro mo say. Boys ne nyaade ye gitum. Ba ne ma bi a mo de mo hide ma wo mo no. Nipa no tisum so wonyaade. And na me am tie yi. Some compare old players and compare now. She say omo me omo ba bia.
Uni dinta.
Omo me omo ba bia.
Me babas. By talent. Yes omo me omo. But not canning for no say heroes. We talk to them. They were ready to personally sacrifice. Now my example, what Ampia told me. Omo bobo no. Na oma statisida. Wa kwaje cementa Sunday wo je winning bonus dia kutia. Omo jire che unya chance wo ani wo na akotweme no na different nsem a. Vimom de be ba so se masa. Unim se ekotua kachira.
Ampia na ko friend
they had an ambition say ye na mu no enti no. Some of them will tell you say omo anko na ko jape kachira de enti omo na nko todwe ni omo sisi ni nyina say
acheche no
ubetumi ka fi aba Mr. Lawson or stadium na o chede ma ye adwuma ma for steps na mo ko bent unu training no ah the kwate ka tem so no am from can go training da
social media so
ono onenam o tia sound any CPC ni go from omo timika sa na be ko rate. So I think that the boys are also making the coaches work difficult. What you be doing to Frost Collins and talent no. But is he helping himself on one? And you understand what I'm saying? Nipa na mu no. Your personal contribution to your life, the success will be a better amount.
Yeah.
Oh, Papa, do go school. No, to school fee said then no, and so they have a fee. But the boys are helping themselves. Who talent be an ira?
Because I had to say, nothing could about one thing. We had issues with Ogu. Who hear what Blair was saying? And indeed, if this is not Ogu Bre. Oh, what they are saying?
So I think they should also pay attention to boys. No, no, Musuba, and I the other we are seeing. abaso nim say na wiase sa na aye
so be ka say nipa ba ko na wo atelu be one person na wo
generation bia on the problem generation bia on the problem but nipa mbeba mu na mu say utim solve problem no
abas say social media na say nkwa no
dabi enkase BBC a nipa ntimi sia no kwa
ebi manage omo de ba ye ka generally why obi o talent kama ni akofa na break coach obo ne e kofom ebi anajo na o obegina ade so a say nipa we ade chi na oba training ni ade training no na ka na kofa no
to entum reka bia
oba no abe kakra na omo ye na na okọ
opon san ko yebiem
ene neso omo pay no ebi de ye pa anti no they have money to spend. I think they also here no coaches no press no
Africa. The last time one coach was telling me it was a fact. All majority of Ghanaian coaches BP. Ah, omo and no hopa pressure no pressure no most so I think say but did it me boa improve some of the House of Folk players na me to obenya to say last season Hamza ehunu so last season obi to say even Hussein there's still more Kakari Rafael Aponsa
Kakari dey mentia said though almost see what is wrong talent
even Isaac ne krani Evans aduma ko so nya bad say how
no dey na make do na wontem ase no bi o wa time ntimi nya kwan cheche me nsem no mi Kakari or drive or your mom go straight in bi turn and ball went in and can action on the street if you coach no uba hwede ye wonim ye no
na football so tumi fa wana yi pa fa
gosa o ma mi ye nka bi e be come dika baton a ye hihye baton ye hihye
no do
be ke ye di obedi be ke ni obedi be
be out of straight
etimi ye
look say wana
ye alasa so yin do ni timi ye ye ma ba se coach na last one wo pace oni be wie eti wi ase no wo hwe nipa ni su na ade adwene e de aka no Kakari yen Louis Adjumay Kakari die bi maka kire Louis Adjumay yen Louis Adjumay ko chapter 9 e ba fosu la be di ga concert cha prince ali be tony am obi ade de ko ye no ko hebetado no de botre bo an se mafeda eni e ba ne ka che coach se ye de akwala ne free kuma se bae onye left back e te ko ka che ni e bo ntebo am se no ye ni coach nko kan ye de be nko kan eti one day ne dwarfs ewo bakana no yeko ya ne yeko company as coach akwara ne ne buy when he left when me feda enti so push the call my sa ye ne buy wo ne bo ha wo ha no boss o ne ko vivi ne sisei ene no bo 3 ne sisei eti boss ye de bia me kan say yo ade ye talent and ade nyame nature nyame dia ma wo no any modern mate wase ene mate wase
o de am person be je no bia nda
o mate na se me gaze no nyini tumo me se mate na se
aha kane no ye rebo na ba na ma mo bo se no right foot obo onsa bunkum so a obo na bunkum ane de ko 11 more research eno mo hebo no hu se so bi na yin eye bunkum a o de tu ni fa so a obobo ni yi Meba, because the general one or more. In Juba, none of my 7 for your number left. That is all done now.
The American say, Namia 21st, I'm going to resume training. Nti egusu no mo kan ye de kasa se 3 cents and almost the iPad the new paper in the mogusu nti aka ni na bomu a na boa ma football na ti akonkan nti also supporters no ye nya abotre said the technical team new technical team aba no enim said the edical ka ya no players ni bi o wa omonyan wamba ye ni ma yi ana kanso folk atimi aduru bo sha asase so nti egusu ni banifo say omonto to niema because the team ye do se si ya no down last year ye no mushia ye o se be free mo na Hamza be na touch line no ye ne sase se board mo fa rings
Momon Farins, and Palm this arm the Kelly. At 3 minutes and 2 minutes. It catches a phone say, Sabi, what he knew now to Tony yet to make a say, and what he knew so, no one to Tony Masia, he needed back to the football and yet, young dear Chinny be a resident of Baya, and never because we am I. Yamia do my next chapter 9, 4 o'clock, we would be announcing, yeah, better to near man, near resident of Baya. Chapter and Kanko, a house of food Kanko, house of food Kanko, a chapter and Kanko. Also, when in the park to support us in Ubiamra and Nibiana say about 4 o'clock while up to 6, about 6 and Yapo. What person was about chapter now for Biana Oba and Quanya, yeah, a mature said, we see you near Ma, Babaka, when I your qua, also Babaka, when yet Nago supporters of Fook, a mouse of Fook at me at the year. Okay, also more happen till said system 9 and the said, Umbina 1 or 2 players be from outside the country, no more about the catting. I'm a name to me. All
right, that Oro Sudan Cobra message you number or say Zegzi Mbuemo Zegzi Mbuemo Abbas, that's it. But born as a son. You see, and this world is growing at a faster rate. We are seeing a and as you say, so I bet global village. We live in a globalized world. I do be here or America no. Say oh when boy no was suya. Now we be. Coaches see. Oma di omu suya nyina no. Omu ene abrofo ni abibifo nyina kan book back. Enti ubenya e better mom here the liberal type. Ah obeka chen say Louis Ajimai or Motre ntimfana Motre. Obenya obedia obenya obisoso ono soso no beka jo se masa me na mnim dia membo yomu anom de ba se ye pe goalkeeper pass ball kanen no Robert Mensah ne Joseph Kam kwaku ka na nya ball mo pass ntini ye mo nim dawo Robert Mensah goalkeeper number 1 wa kwa nansa no akwa abrochi wan pass ball da ne de so nya no opiam gunkom na mfum ko no abo no makopere. To keep the ball, we need a goalkeeper who will pass. We need center backs who are ball possessing center backs. And you can now, boy, your first 70 money, never good count. 4 and 5 for now. 4 and 5 for now. That you are the more type of 5 now. No more hearts now. Almost the bomb and come the ambassador. Can there something lamb Homudi and get chum. And ne, yes, ye pe holding midfield or yes, just say, born no air copper to be a bit to call ball force 9. Go from God Champions League, you know me no man. Boy, ya will be a mon 9. We are no one being taken no man the Champions League. It's a coach be bahas no so about force 9. Now say had the yes, I yenwa. The be few more band by my Macassa. There is a bionian new baby, I don't know what to Cassa. I didn't hear the brand a bread. It didn't just say. And then an approach is like to Manchester for our go statistics on a map pass, on a say go, on a year, say, Nams I'm going to boy 70 million. A beer na Cassam, your boy, no man 9 can one bass him. Do I just say? It was a sacra. To my coach is not the Marcus Yan in the moment for the Edma. No one has a titin and yes, I classroom P1, P2. I've been in your back, subject in the doors. 1 class, but subject your doors. But when you bargain and your back, and you wouldn't be enemy. And then degree. What you say? You bit me no bit 1 class. 1 class or subject you will be about 5 or 6 because 7. Because be on it, baby. Not gonna beat me a channel. Near any summer. For medium compose because you came me, mother, and you're 11 o'clock. I read the year who can be general, but Timothy Berry yesterday and say, Bruni pursue kill African football to if you seek a free football because Africa is 20 if you seek. To 4 passing, 2 or passing, keep or passing. 5 or passes. Well, if you see any free Africa, I just 1, 10. No way you want. That's your talent, man. Talent anyway. Just say, open number 4 passes. If you see, you have a 5 or pass. If you see, what you say?
ye pe 6 ye physique boni si yenyi sa de mani nyina mfrim boni si yenyi sa de nyina mfrim ye tu strength ye physique enti yi frim wi a pass no ko chen bro ni amana ne ko ye pe
ye bu so ani e tro
da bi no be no ko tu bro wo ko chen na amana ne ko ye pe
nyame ye be se mi
born again say ya me she map ma happy birthday in famano and happy birthday to mapoma we if you born again wo and ode aba nti ndodo yes we can no say
ye kwa no afin me hu Charles Amon ye pa
afi wo hu ye pa
se minua pa
okay
minua pa afina monta o machi no munya adwuma
no abe ya
o chance
o mafa kotoko nya new marketing and brands manager.
Yeah, very Chasamo.
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 The man for him the popular pa, for the Monko. A popular guy. What boy Juma since ne sponsors for the back to Coramba say more you say more Monko pa
so those a chance chama full birthday
o say birthday
o chama birthday
okay he shares a day with his late wife amana e cool kakra
anye last birthday na okay
yeah last 2 years
no okay last years
edi ye dey see na me boa e be say share bi